All right. Hope you're having a wonderful day out there. Thanks for jumping on in and sharing your most precious asset with me. Ooh. Thanks for jumping on in and sharing your most precious asset with me. Okay. Amateur hour over here. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. And I'm wearing all red because it's red. It's red. It's just a red day. But I got you guys. I got you. It's all taken care of now. Don't worry. I hear 10 minutes before you. So don't worry. Don't worry. But here we are again for Sunday night. And the weekly candle close for Bitcoin. Hope you had a wonderful week. Ending your week off with me as we end this beautiful, beautiful week. It was a massacre in Bitcoin. It was a bloodshed. There was red everywhere. But, you know, what you guys showed me is that this community is super strong. You guys supported me unbelievably through the bear times so far. And, you know, you can see people are still buying up their crypto. Come on, man. Fiat is not better. Holding the dollar is still worse than holding Bitcoin after a crash like this. So shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you guys for coming on in. And we're going to get through Sunday night together for the Bitcoin weekly candle close. So horrible. Last week it was fun. We had a lot more to look at. This week, not so much fun. Not so much fun. You can see this is in a cup and handle right here. This is weed, Canopy Grow Corp. So if anyone wants to play the stock market, you can clearly see this is in the cup and handle. This is ready to fly at $34.20. So there's a call right there for Canopy Grow Corp. Just in case you guys jump into the stock market. That's an easy call right there. Again, another cup and handle here for 1 inch. So they can try to kick us out of the trades all they want, but the technical analysis stays. The TA stays, right? No matter what they do to us. The TA just locks us in, and so our emotions are not phased. For we are crypto lifers, my friends, and we battle through the market makers who try to take everything they can, right? From all of us, but we will not give it. We will not give an inch, no, because I bought my 1 inch down here, and I'll wait for my 1 inch to rip again. And you can clearly see, it's funny, it's in the same pattern. Check this out. I call this what's called fractal magic. I'm always doing a bit of a fractal here and there. But you can clearly see that this is a bit of a fractal. Because look, there's the cup, there's the handle like that. Let's see how good my strange pattern recognition formed here. But to me, it was something like this. A little something like that. But that was like the cup and handle there. Not perfect. Just a sharper angle, but you know, something like that. Anyway. Cup and handle, boom. Cup and handle, boom. I'm telling you right now, I know you guys, no one believes me. I stay on this 1 inch trade and it's like, it's like pulling teeth with everybody, and I get it. But it's going to be a $30, $40, $50. I think, you know, let's start with $30, but it's going to the moon eventually. Let's take a look at my bake call here. Now, bake's starting to break out, as you can clearly see. We could put it in this thing. I think it's like this. Bam. I'm going to bring that music down a little bit for you and me. Even though it's lovely, booming that loud. There we go. That's a nice place for me. How about you guys? Is that cool? All right. Getting real tired of meme coins, even though I have many of them and lost track of my own moons. So did I, man. I'm with you, though. I could say the same thing. Nice jacket, man. Looking good. Thank you. Shout out to everybody here, man, on this red day. I'm rocking the red like a race car driver here, guys, because it's just a red day. Thank you for putting a little tip in my jar for both you super chatters, man. Much love and respect to both you guys. Yeah, getting real tired of the meme coins. I agree. But you can see here, so we've been in this down slope since April 12th. It's now April 21st, the inverse of that number, right? Nice 9 days of this long consolidation for Bake, and we're seeing a little bit of life. And now we're gonna get, I believe this is a cup and handle that's gonna break to the upside, and eventually crack its all-time high. So Bake doing things. Just join. Any word on ZBG delaying Safe Moon release? What is ZBG? Could you elaborate, Cheesy Streams? Tried to say that with a straight face. Can you look at Safe Pitbull? New 100x coin. Get in early, guys. Safe Pitbull. Pitbull. Someone did tell me to get into Pitbull, remember? And I didn't. And then that thing blew up. Can you give me your thoughts on the chart I posted on Bake in the chart group? I feel like I have to work now. No, we're going to get in. Can you give me your thoughts? I posted in the chart group. Bake. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. That was your idea that it would go that way, right? I don't know. I think it's going to break out here. I think it's done its penance. That would be a long, and now, but hey, anything is possible, right? Anything is possible. Possible idea like this, long consolidation. I think it's like this, but it's more to the upside, but very similar. Like if you just took this and made it more slanted, but I think it's very similar. It's going to do this just if we kind of push that up and gave it a little more of a slope. But I mean, who am I to say, right? All I do is look at cup and handles and get into the handle. Live for DSA looking great on KuCoin. DSLA, guys, is we're actually going to put a call out right now. I appreciate you saying that. This thing starting to finally break out. So here's the call right here. DSLA doing its thing, starting to make a move. This thing had a very, very nice boom to the upside. It had a beautiful move. You could see coming out of this. Now it's breaking out of this trend line. It did it before though, faked its way up and came right back into the target. That's just something we need to watch out for, But that was one time, Hopefully that was just a pump and dump type of situation. Maybe some group got hands of it. That's what happens, man. Every once in a while, something gets manipulated. It is breaking out on the daily, and now you're getting a candle that closed outside of the trend line. That's where I begin to get into a trade. Love you.
Love you, Daddy.
Love you too.
Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification.
Say it into the mic, please.
Make sure to hit the notification bell and hit the red like button. And remember, crypto is life. You can always watch this again. Thank you.
I didn't ever tell her any of that to watch it again. She comes up with a lot of her own stuff. She is funny, man. Bought a big bag of DSLA a few days ago. Aye, Captain. Crypto is life. Young lifer. Very cute. I unsubscribed and hit subscribe again. That was awesome. Absolutely. All right, so DSLA, I like where it's at right now. 1 hour still has room to wiggle. 4 hours getting a little hot, right? Probably my double top up here, but good suggestive addition, right? Again, buying at the bottom of the pattern. That's why it's so key. And it hurts because it's usually when everyone says that the end is near. But if you can just hold it down like 3 days ago when we were in just complete despair. But now you can see the altcoins starting to make a move. There seems to be some life in the altcoins. Let's see what the big winners are today, because I bet you there's something plowing away. Now, this the U network, a lot of people don't talk about this. I've been kind of in and out of it for the last few years, honestly. It has done a 10x and come back, and it's done some crazy things, honestly. This coin, see, it went to some amazing heights back in August of 2019. I remember the summer before the past summer, yeah, this thing did some Tim Draper was reportedly connected to this, and you can see it's now in like that giant bull. So I just want to put this, no one's talking about this on the internet. I think I might be the only YouTuber who said you. And I did my own research, and I kind of stumbled upon this like 2 years ago. And look, I haven't even mentioned it in a long, long time. I might have mentioned it one other time on the stream in my whole life. So I believe, you know, it's dabbling with the 200-day moving average here on the 12-hour. Let's take a look at it on the daily. Daily's pointing to the upside after a double bottom. I think this could do some serious damage. And look, it's 1/10 of a penny, guys. So just to put this on your radar, I'm not sure where we can get this. Let's take a look at it. But this thing is been around a long time. It's connected to Tim Draper. He has openly said that he's invested in this coin. And yeah, I don't know. Just got to put that out there. Just got to put that out there. Money's flowing into crypto right now. Hotcakes. Look at the Bitcoin buys. A lot of Litecoin buys. A lot of Ethereum. A little bit of XRP going in there. Someone pumping Matic. You see some Matic flying in now. Some Electronium Classic people liking. Dogecoin doing its thing. A little bit of Bitcoin Cash. I'm seeing some Atom. All right. I'm seeing some Aave right there. You see that? A little bit of ADA. A lot of Litecoin. A lot of Litecoin. A lot of ETH. A lot of XLM. Look at that. A lot of XLM. Huge bunches of XLM. A lot of XRP. XLM though. Look at that. XLM. A lot of UMA. Okay. A lot of UMA coming in there. Look at that giant UMA buy. Interesting. A little bit of SKL there on the low. A little bit of SNX. Ooh, a lot of Uni just get flooded in the game right now. Uni going in hard. So this is interesting, man. Huge XLM really leading the game. Let's take a look at these coins. It's funny, you know. We'll put this to the test. Before that, I just want to take a look at the U network real quick. I just want to put it on your guys' radar. No one's talking about it. Nobody. It's been around like 2 years now, coming up on. So it's been around. The U network. You can't forget it, right? Up 25% today. And look, just at the end of its lane. Like, could it pump again? Does it have legs? Ooh, that's always weird. The U network. Your connection is not private. Transforming content into assets. The U network is a decentralized content asset storage, notarization, distribution, publishing, and valuation network based on the blockchain. Get an overview for individuals, developers, and enterprises. That's it though, huh? Not a lot of room here. Might be a dead project. 1,000 people after years. Yeah, okay. I'm going to move on from this, guys. I'm going to suggest I didn't talk about it. Just jumped into NFT art this evening after watching most of the day. Yeah, I'm just buying $500 of everything, down 25% on the week. Solid strategy. Great strategy. Golf and gamble. I mean, you can't really beat that. Let's hear it for cake. Let's take a look at my baby cake in a second. Let's take a look at this NFT art right here. I have it loaded up for you. Had it breaking out of this pennant. Was suggesting to get in earlier today and starting to make a move. And I don't mean to get into these meme coins, but they seem to be what's, you know, when the market's not hot, I find an opportunity, right? And I was looking at these earlier today, and they were what I was looking at, honestly. And I was like, wow, man, this thing looks like it has legs. Looks like it has legs. So, yeah, I kind of was like, this looks like it could go. Just wanted to see something here because diamond hands, man, diamond hands in the group. NFT art booming too, up another almost 200%. Yeah, since we started trapping it inside of there. So look, this is me. I posted it here a little late on the move, but I posted it here at about 4:54 p.m. today. See if it, and it was like halfway up, but it was like, you know, this thing should rip. Independent, doing its thing, and it's continuing to do so. If you guys don't know what this is, we went over it a couple days ago. Honestly, NFT art. So we kind of covered it, and we covered it at least yesterday or the day before, I believe. I think the day before yesterday. So about somewhere in here, honestly. So if you listened to the channel or heard about it with us and you jumped on in, congratulations, because you were a big, nice, like 15, 12x, 10x, 16x possibly. This thing's doing serious moves. And if we take a look at it now, we got to take a look at it on the 1 hour at least. And the 1 hour still pointing to the upside on the oscillator, but it's getting spent, right? It'll probably come down, probably go up, then come down for a retrace. And there's two areas I see it possibly, like it might come back here or all the way back here, you know, but we'll see. Thoughts on the moon boys? Look like it has high potential. Do you think it's the next safe moon? I mean, yeah, I made a video about it. I think it's interesting. I think because it's getting the push and it's spending more money on marketing, I think there's a chance it could do some cool stuff. You know, moonshot, moon tools, moon rat. We got into moonshot. I believe we got moonshot. Some of us funky monks. And look, it broke on out on the 1 hour. Moonshot doing its thing right now. Interesting. I believe we have. You know, I got so many of these crap coins as well. Excuse my language. But I got so many of these gosh damn coins, man. And yeah. That's all I gotta say is yeah. But you know, I can't say I'm not up. So that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So we'll go from there. You know, we'll go from there. Say moonshot. I'm trying to find it in the wallet there. There it is, moonshot. And it looks like it's gone up considerably today, if this is the same moonshot. I never know anywhere about these crazy. Up 500%, came back only up 2, but we were up huge, apparently. Let's see, though. I mean, this has been one of those coins that really just been kind of up and down on me. Moonshot. Yeah, I just connect the wallet. That's really the only way I've been doing it. Probably I might be on the wrong main net. No, I'm on the Binance Smart Chain. Just gotta stick to the old. You gotta stick to V1. I'm just sticking to V1 until I don't have to, really. I mean, just keeping it. Moonstorm. What's up with this one? You gotta get Moonstorm, man. You just gotta. I'm like, why? I'm like, no. Still, I put $300. I got $300. It is what it is. But look, now moonshot. That's the problem. Is like every time I add a coin, I gotta keep getting it in, push. I found a website though that worked pretty well for ETH. There's probably a website, BSC Scan, and I can see all these nice and neat. You guys probably know one. I'm tripping all over myself, and I'm the lifer. But that's usually how I figure everything out. I just keep going until I figure it all out. And eventually, I know it all. Wow, that one took a while, huh? That's what I put in, about 1,000. This thing has just done nothing. Done nothing for me. But it went up a little bit today. People said SPE, this SPE token that we were into here. Anyone doing the SPE with me there? Save Planet Earth nonsense? I'm not saying that's nonsense. That didn't come out right. But what I mean is like, it's just like, I hope he's planting these trees, this guy. Right? Save Planet Earth. Crypto. Token. We were doing this puppy, this Save Planet Earth, man. But thought it was nice to do because it was like giving back. You know, figured why don't we give back and do our thing. Seems like your trades always end up in profit. Have you been wrecked at all on PancakeSwap or rug pulled? I have never been rug pulled. And one time as a group, we got rug pulled. One time. I'll be honest. We got into birthday cake. All right. We got into birthday cake, and that was the one that got away on us. Birthday cake. I'll show you. It might even be still here. How dare they even show their face, though. Cake was coming out. Anything with cake and bake was doing good. They kind of, wiggled their way in there. We got in there, we started talking about 50 cents. They went to 250. They did a nice 5X. Things were going well. Look, they went to 348. I was well in profit. Things were going well. And next thing you know, they said they had a burn mechanism, and then they didn't have a burn mechanism. And people just started selling the thing, and it just dumped, and it turned to zero. And I think I put about $1,000 in it, and I didn't get, I still own these tokens, and they'll probably never, I have 200 of them at 2 cents now. And there is a website, Birthday Cake Finance, and I'm still there. I mean, I haven't checked it in a long time. Let me see if I'm even, I thought I was staking there for a while, but I don't even know. Yeah, look, I'm 228 B day to harvest all. So I didn't even take my harvest. I had taken my initial, I guess. Interesting. Farm staking. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was staking. Yeah. See, there's my stake right there. Still just earning. I might as well just keep staking it. I'm just going to add that harvest in there. Confirm that. I'll just keep it going. It's at 2 cents right now. So technically, like, who knows what will happen. But like 600 times, like, let's be honest. Like, I got 852 of these things now times 0.02. 17 cents. All right, let me make, I mean, that's, no, it's $17. I mean, whatever. So I lost like a G on that one. That was the only thing and that was early back. But the game, we've been just dominating the trades, man. Dominating the trades, honestly. And if one isn't like going up, it's kind of just been pretty flat when it comes to these tokens. But then it depends, right? It depends. Okay, let's get into Bitcoin on the weekly candle close, like we're supposed to, like good old boys. Shout out to everyone here watching on the live stream. Thank you for coming on into the live and being the best you can. I appreciate you guys. Please, 101 people can we get the likes all the way up to 100? And shout out to all the super chats, man. Thank you guys for the super chats already early coming in. Much respect to you guys. Crypto Greg, my dude. Master of his own shit, my man out there in Hermosa. You can't win them all. That's actually, but that's only one loss, honestly. We've taken 1 L. 1 L. I've taken 1 L. Have I sold any other trade for a loss? No. If I'm down, I just hold the trade till it's a win. That was the one that got away on us, honestly. And and I'm harboring a long trade. I'm in Atom BTC, and that's been doing its thing for a long time. Let's take a look. Atom BTC in at 3,700 sats. Finally up a bit again, because that was our latest buy, was 3,700. I believe we're going to break out of this giant cup and handle that Atom's in right here. You see this? And I believe it's also, you could almost put it in a giant falling wedge too, that I believe once it breaks out of this resistance, which it's been in since May of 2019, my friends, right? So what we hope is, I don't want it to come back down to the bottom of the pattern. I want this double bottom to play out. I want this smaller section here, which still started in September. So, which is a cup and handle, right? So I'm going to ride Atom out of this pattern and make me some Bitcoin. And that's the plan. At the very least, back to the all-time high from where we're at now. And so you put 1 Bitcoin in there, and you're going to basically make 168% on that Bitcoin. So you're going to make 1.6. So if you put 1 Bitcoin, you leave with 3.6 Bitcoin, 2.6 Bitcoin, 1.6 in profit, and the one you had in general to put down. If you're in crypto and haven't lost a G, whiz, you ain't ready in crypto. Yeah. And I lost a lot in 2017. Like I went and put 40 grand, turned into 180 grand, and I ended up leaving with like 80 grand. Like I watched 100 grand of it fall. So, you know, I thought we were in the newest thing, even though I knew how to trade and I was using analysis, and I wasn't as good as I am now, and I wasn't as dedicated for sure. Number one. Number two, I thought we were in something brand new when they had me, you know. This meme coin continues to rip. I can't believe it went that high on a wick, $36,000, but because that means it can get all the way back to that wick, or the day it came out. I don't know how it even went there. But Dow, this thing has been hot. I was thinking of getting in on the ICO when it first came out, and it's doing that. It's doing a little bit of something here, forming this bigger pattern at play, with just more penalty, and that's kind of where you want to get in here, closer to the bottom of the pattern. We're also showing some bullish signs here, double bottom with the break to the upside here on the daily. MACD cross coming, slight hidden bullish, swing up to swing up there, and we have swing down to swing down. Yeah, a little hidden bullish divergence as well. So Dow, look out for that. That's a viable cup and handle as well, even though it's not perfect. You know, I'll call that a cup and handle. I really will. I'll give it to it. It just has to have the resemblance of these patterns, and they make a big splash, to say the least. You know, I think we can get out of there and get to some bigger targets. We're really not that far away from the all-time high if you think about it, and there's not a lot of resistance. Like if we can candle close above that, I can give you a little bit of resistance right in this area. It's almost the zone. It's almost there, you know, which also coincides at the top of the pattern. And so 1, 2, 3. And we've had Bitcoin's done it. I feel like Bitcoin's done its thing. The low to, and it's funny because yesterday I said, don't be surprised if we go to 47K. Even last night I said, don't be surprised. I can't believe because I'm replaying it back in my head. I'm like, man, I said that to everyone. I said, guys, don't be surprised if we go to 47K. You know, like it's okay if I'm not going to be the happiest guy in the world, but don't be surprised. Where's my toolbox and why has it disappeared? Has it disappeared on me? That's what I need to know. Life, you're the best. Can you check out Luna, please? Luna's doing very, very well. Shout out to everyone watching. 95 people watching, 45 likes. Can we get the likes up? Do I have to pinpoint it now? Come on, guys. Get these likes up to 100 likes. There was 100 people. See, we would have had 150 people watching if the first 100 people just hit that like button for the man. Show me some love. Let's look at Bitcoin on the weekly candle close. What we all came here for. Okay. We're going to zoom in, man. Bitcoin on the weekly candle close. In the left corner, we have hidden bullish. In the left corner, we have bullish divergence. In the right corner, we have below. We have the moving averages crossing that do not look bullish. It's like boo, boo. Who will win in the epic battle at Bitcoin on the weekly candle close? Okay, so Bitcoin on the weekly candle close. Let's start smooth and fresh, and let's just keep it real. So we have heavy support at 45K. At 2 candles have closed. You know, we had very strong support here where these candles had wicks, and I believe, look, we had 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks straight holding. I was surprised that we dipped and did not hold that support, right? We were building the story here of a beautiful ascending triangle, even on the weekly, you know, and it was a rising wedge, which is, you know, which had a break to the downside. And we did discuss that. We also went over that many times. It's not like we didn't go over this when we saw it on the 4-hour mainly. But you cannot say, if you were watching our channel, that I did not say that this was a rising wedge with a 68% chance of a break to the downside. There was a chance that we did break to the downside. Anyway, let's stick to the weekly because this is what we're here for. We're here for the Bitcoin weekly candle close. Then we can have more fun too. It's fun. It's fun once we get this out the way. This is like the heavy homework, guys, in my opinion, you know. So do diligently, we could not break through. We fell down. This candle on the weekly has closed. Nasty candle. Let's check it out. The weekly candle opened at $56,150. The high was $57,526. Wait. Hold on. I remember getting to 60K even. Even the 50K a couple times. 57K. Okay, yeah, this, okay. All right. Yeah, April 19th. All right. And then we're on a new weekly. Okay. A brutal weekly. So we opened at $56,000 on the weekly candle, right? We were already kind of in a tough spot last weekend. But it looked like we may hold, I was hoping. The high was 57,500. The low was 46,930, guys. And the close was 49,906. So we just barely got above 49, but we did not get a weekly close above 50,000, which is not, you know, it's very unacceptable in my opinion. Now we got to bounce off this support line here. Previous weekly candle closed right there, and we had one close here that couldn't get through, one that used this as support. So we had resistance, support, bounce off, and we're coming back to the same area again. All right, 48,000. Bitcoin booming back up to 51,000. Pretty big candle. So far, if you see it, look, it opened at 49. The high is 51.66, right? And right now, it would close at that high of 51.66. So far, very strong movement on this candle. 5% gains from Bitcoin of $2,500. All right, so moving pretty steadily. Let's take a look at that 1 hour. We're getting the bounce, and the bounce is confirmed right here. You see? And it's interesting, you know, we'd probably have to go to the 7-minute for, and there, you know, even though it's tiny, which is sad because sometimes you have to go to these time. That's why I'm trying to teach divergence, and it's not the easiest thing to find, right? But there it is right there. You see, we have like a swing up movement here on the RSI. See, if you look at the RSI, it's clearly getting an uptrend to the upside. But if you look at the price in the same area there, it's clearly to the downtrend. And when these two aren't going in the same direction, it tells us that we should make a move to the upside, and boom, you know, and you could buy into this a lot. Like I use divergences to go in and out of trades all the time, honestly. Was I trading this today? No, honestly, I was with family today, relaxed, trying to put my mind at ease and, you know, just do my thing. Up 8.86% on the day, you know. So pretty diesel move for Bitcoin, if you ask me. Similar to this move here, right? And doing pretty nice. You know, we did so far. We just broke this is like, this was local resistance right here at 51,000, and we creamed right through it. A little more there at 51,300, and we're still above it now. Our next kind of, you know, obstacle here to crack through would be 52,240, 250 relatively, right? And then we have this kind of area of resistance here at 53,220, and then we can gap up pretty fast if we break that back to this high, and then it's the 55,000s and on, and then, you know, the story returns for Bitcoin. Let's take a look at what the pattern looks like on the 1 hour. I'm very curious to see exactly kind of what we're making here. And honestly, too, this is just a reaction to a little bit of bullish divergence, extended bullish divergence almost in a way. If you swung it across, which, you know, is not always viable, but because these swing lows are lower, I'll skip the middle one because they are lower. And, you know, this to me that's a bigger set, like, you know, a longer played out form of bullish divergence. Okay. So far, so good for Bitcoin. Still sketchy territory. You see, I'm not going to put a lot of calls out in the group when things are sketchy. I wanted to put more calls out today. I looked at it. I said, you know, put a call out for a few things that I believe are going to go up, which is Safe Moon. You know, things that are kind of, they're a little more detached from the market because they have the quadrillion. You know, their market cap's so big. There's different things going on for it. This is also possible double bottom here. You know, you could call this, it's a strange looking double bottom, but, you know, for the most part. So good for Bitcoin getting a bit of a pump, pulling all the other altcoins up, getting a bit of a move in the market, a little bit of a surge. So horrible weekly candle, one of the biggest weekly red candles we've ever seen as compared to this one here. But you can see now we can still put the weekly candles in a bit of what it's called, like, you know, a bull flag. Or a bull rectangle, whatever, you know. This would be crazy if we had like another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10 weeks of upside down movement, and the altcoins just had fun. But even now, like, let's take a look here. If this is still forming a beautiful pennant, it did hit support, which now we're getting this movement here. So I can call that a pattern for now. To me, that's, you know, it's viable, it's legit. I could take the length of that leg, and I can get a sense of where Bitcoin's going to go in the next couple months. And there it says $118,000 Bitcoin. So I'm sticking to that prediction somewhere in, I'm going to think like mid-June and possibly earlier, but I'm going to stick with the idea that somewhere by mid-June, Bitcoin's going to be in the money above the $100,000 region near this target that I'm talking about here. And so if you're new, you heard it first here on the channel as we went over the Bitcoin weekly candle close. So we gave you a prediction in the next probably 2 months time from today around, you know, it's April 25th, right? So on June 25th, Bitcoin on its way to 118,000 and above $100,000. So, and I'm going to stick to it on the channel. So far so good what we're seeing here. Another thing too, swing up to swing up, swing down here. A little bit of bullish, that's hidden bullish divergence. When we have this swing down to swing down here on the RSI, swing up to swing up here on the price on the weekly channel, and we're very low on the RSI. This is where I would load up on Bitcoin, honestly. I'm telling you right now, that 47,000 region was probably the best, cheapest price you'll ever get for Bitcoin. That 46,009 one last time to get it in the 40s. That's what these guys love to do. They love to tank it right before they push it to the upside yet one more time. So just something to think about what these guys do to us every time. All right. See that? So in Bonfire, man. You guys love Bonfire. 90K addresses in 5 days. Matic is ripping. You've been right about 99.9% of things. You said that if we break a certain level, we're headed towards 47K. You've been right about 99.9% of things. Hey, man, he said it. I didn't say it. He said it. I didn't say it. But there's your bullish divergence established. We talked about it earlier. Got a little uglier one last time. Nice bounce. They like to take it as low as they can, but kind of still keep some type of market structure. That's what I found these guys like to do. And actually, let me play it the way they like to play it. Now I'm going to blow your mind. Okay? I'm going to show you what Bitcoin does. You're going to be like, no. Now, if you've been one of my students, you may have seen this. Depending on how long we've been tutoring together or what we've been doing, I show it to you. I don't show it to everybody, but it's quite interesting. And what I'm going to show you is Bitcoin does the same things over and over again. It forms either a rising wedge, which it breaks down from and does a double bottom. See the double bottom here? And then it kind of either goes sideways into the upside, another double bottom, right? So it makes the rising wedge and double bottoms, or it makes a bit of a pennant, falls out and double bottoms. And you'll see that Bitcoin will repeat this process over and over and over again. And you'll be like, no. And I'll be like, yeah, it does. You know, sometimes you go a smaller time frame. But watch this as we go through. You're just going to be like, wow. So, and you'll begin to be like, wow, really? And it's just kind of what Bitcoin does. And it's not always perfect, but it's almost always there. It's like, here's the rising wedge here. Got kind of crazy in there. Fell down, did this weird double bottom there. That one was strange, but you bag no. but it is. Here's the rising wedge here, right? And then really don't understand where my tools went. And then there's the double bottom. Okay. Then it forms a bigger one here. And sometimes it's a pennant. Sometimes it's like a pennant. You know? And then it falls out. Eventually does a double bottom. Alright, guy. Eventually does a double bottom here. And makes its way out. Right? And then these are little ones. You can't see them, but if you went to a smaller time frame, you would see it's the same pattern. It's a rising wedge that breaks to a double bottom right here. And then here's one right here where it breaks down to a double bottom. You'd be like, no. I'd be like, yes, it is. There's the rising wedge right there. So see that Bitcoin likes to do this repetitive pattern of making a falling wedge and then creating a double bottom, usually with a bit of divergence established, like this. See? Now this took me years to like finally kind of piece together, but I saw that this was what Bitcoin does over and over again. And why I'm showing you this is because when we get to the end of this, which is going to take like two more minutes, and then we're going to get into the fun, the cake. Believe me, we're going to have fun. I just got to be the professor of sorts at some times, right? And be precise with it. There's the double bottom out of the falling wedge yet again. And then here's a huge falling wedge. And they hide the pattern, but it's the same pattern. It falls down here, does a kind of a real goofy double bottom. You could even say there was a bit of a double bottom in there, right? And then we were gone. Then here's another one. It's the pennant or the wedge, like I said, guys. And there's the double bottom. And so you could now either tell me I'm crazy, right? And then here it forms the rising wedge now, which breaks down into what? A double bottom. I mean, I can't make this stuff up, can I? Like, and then there it is again with the falling wedge to the double bottom, another one, and then the pennant. This is the same one as the one up there. Into the double bottom. Right? You guys seeing something, or is it me? Are you guys like, is so check it out, man. R coin, man. So check it out, man. Nothing like a lifer stream to top. I just smoked a joint. Stop. I'm freaking out. So check this out, man. Look, no, and then it's gonna do it again. Up here. And fall out and do the double bottom. And then it's gonna make a pennant here. And do a double bottom. No, I sat with this one day and someone kind of showed me the beginnings of it, and I took it to the next level and kept looking at it, and I said, no way. No way. And it's bigger and smaller, and it's smaller and bigger, and it continues on and on and on, and like I can find any place at any moment in time and just piece it out and point it out again. And I know I'll find it because I've back tested this at this point, guys. Like, I've sat here and did this for hours. So like, before I debuted this in front of everybody, and I didn't want to fall on my face and look like a fool. So believe you me, I've done this for hours and hours and hours, just for fun, just to make sure what I'm thinking is true, just to kind of back test my theory, just to reiterate to myself what's going on. But as I speak and you hear my voice and we walk through this journey together through crypto, just know that there's something going on here that's pretty strange. As we just did like 30 of these Bitcoin Rain Man. So wait, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Look at this. Look at this. Look at where we are in Bitcoin now. All right, in the bigger scheme. All right, this is where you're going to get the shutters. We're in the rising wedge. Right? And what did we do? We broke to the downside. Okay. And, you know, so far, we're doing our W. Right? The repetitive pattern that we made in here. Look, they're all in there too. There's 100 that we made them all in there. We zoomed in on the 30-minute and made them, and now we zoomed out and see the bigger pattern at play. And you can see it did it here again. You see how it's a microcosm of itself? Like it's bigger and smaller inside of itself. It's like living in the Twilight Zone or something. And then we fell down, but eventually it did the beautiful W pattern. And like I said, preferably with some divergence, you know, like mixing a little divergence into the mix, and you got yourself, and that swing down on the price, and then, you know, this established position here, which is swinging up on the RSI. So we want to look for these same ideas. And to me, this is legit enough, you know. They're pretty, that's downtrend, and that's pretty uptrend. And we already kind of went in on this. We zoomed in on this earlier today, right? Make sure this was a bit of an uptrend, which it is. So we're not forcing anything there on us. And then we zoom in on this too and take a real close look at it. I like to be precise with my movements. That way I know I'm not lying to myself. And look, candle close to candle close. Yeah, I mean, it's close to flat, but it's still, and that would still even be exaggerated bullish divergence. Bitcoin getting pumped hard right now. If we can break this level here, right here at 52,000, that's why I told everyone not to sell. Anyone who sold right now is jumping back in. You have to realize that as the market gets scared, people get like really flushed out, and they're like, oh my God, I'm selling. And then it's like, oh no, wait. And then they're like, oh, and then it starts. And then these same people who like really didn't realize what was going on and are new to crypto, you know, got really scared, emotional driven, while I told everyone not to sell a penny and to just dollar cost average into projects that you like, right? The Chinese monopoly. Any thoughts on the Chinese monopoly on Bitcoin mining? Because the problem's later on, or should I just focus on getting passive income? No, we've fixed that. You didn't hear about the giant mining here back in Texas. We're taking back a huge portion of mining, and we're actually settling, like kind of getting pretty even ground. You know, we're not perfect at even, and they do have the Chinese do have a big hold on the mining, but we're getting some even ground with them, which is pretty interesting. So rareable seeing certain signs. So there we are again with Bitcoin, the falling wedge with the double bottom, and that's usually when the pain stops and we begin to go. Like I showed you over and over again, you know, and so no, I believe Bitcoin is not going down. I believe this is bullish divergence here that's going to save us and hold us down. So far, so good. I'm going to take a look at some oscillators, see where we're at. The biggest one is the daily time frame, which is extremely oversold, right? Extremely oversold. So again, and you can see the same pattern here again on the bigger time frames. Rising wedge here, breaks down, and there's the double. There's the double bottom. Right there. It's almost like it's not like if, it's when this pattern occurs, because it always occurs. There it is there too, probably about there, and here it is again in the bigger scheme of things. Like this is that is this in the, you know. So I hope I blew your mind right now. If you just got your mind blown, if you've never seen anything like that, if you think, what do you guys think of that? I want to know in the comment section, what do you think of what I just conveyed right now? honestly, because that took me like a long time to like figure out and to get together. Can I send you a custom safe moon chain and medallion when I moonland? Of course, man. You can send me whatever you want, man, but just make sure you make sure you do it, 52,300. Yeah, and see, this could also become, let me try to always break down other ideas. This could become the double bottom as well. Let's just say, could this be the double bottom? We're going to do something like that. And that wasn't supposed to kind of moonbag like that. It was kind of, yeah. Could this be the double bottom too? Which is possible, right? We'll see. So we could come back down and test 48K. And I wouldn't be extremely surprised. But what has me right now is the 1 hour strong right here, a little bit, this long little bit of divergence playing off there. It really is, because it's swing down on price. And you swing lows to the next swing low. That really can't get low enough to be in there. I mean, you could swing it up. And I've heard some mentors say you can't skip divergences, but I've tested it and found it that it kind of happens to be pretty true. You can skip divergences at times. It's like you can break the rules if you know the rules. It depends, but this is strong volume, strong candle movement, right? I mean, this is like a nice move to the upside. Bitcoin making pretty big moves. TCT coming and getting back in the game, right? So TCT, all the USDT pairs are going to start showing some signs of life. Rarible. Now MTV. This is a coin I want to talk to you guys about, because I really truly believe that you can make a killing on this coin. So get your notepads out. Everyone wants calls. We went over Bitcoin, kind of took a look at it. We could go over a smaller time frame, give you a trade on Bitcoin, which I haven't done yet. But I'm going to take a Fibonacci on this right now. And you'll see right here, it sits on the 706, which is a kind of a quote unquote secret Fibonacci level. Came here, broke through it, hit there again, bounced off it twice on the low, right? So, here what I see happening for MTV. Now it breaks on out of this position, right? Bam. You can see how these same areas of support and resistance line up almost identical to a fib line. Obviously there. So I have to reiterate how much I like, again, I think it can come back down to this trend line here one last time so I'm going to position our buy zone here. But the last time this thing got hot, it was on fire. Like, it was on serious fire. So that's going to be my buy zone inside this triangle here as it gets tight. That's going to be really the spot, honestly. I think there could possibly be one, that's like the lowest of the test there. Making it clean here. So I like this trade here. Position of strength, low time frame, low time frame needs to reset, but still has a little bit of momentum in it. Take a look at that daily, right? Number one, this thing's been here before in these upper trends, so they always revisit even these wicks. MTV, I'm telling you, it took a beautiful pump. It got sold off a lot. People got scared, That's your opportunity to take advantage. Scared money don't make money, right? And so swing down to swing down here, swing up to swing up, and then we're also oversold, okay? on the RSI, it tells me that we're going to make a move to the upside. I like to see what the MACD is doing. I like where we're sitting in the Fibonacci range on the 706. This is like a kind of a secret crypto fib. You know, we will make our way back up into resistance. Buying below the 618 can be a position of strength. Hey, Lifer, could you look at your thoughts on BurgerSwap and their tokens? Thank you, and much appreciated, sir. Here for the NFT art finance talk. I think you smoked the good stuff. Good for you. Send some on over, man. Hey, man. You never know. You never know. But not recently. It's been a long time. I'm one of those really nerdy guys who just sits here in front of the camera all day. No. Anyway, I will never admit or deny. We'll take a look at CTSI. I want to talk about that, but this is a call here on the channel. Buy zone right there in that little zone. And so if you want to get your notepads out, again, nothing I say is financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor. Okay. So this thing's starting to break out, looking pretty hot on the daily chart, in my opinion. If it does break down, get it in this buy zone. I would start to accumulate right now, though, around 0.07. I believe this thing is hot. I'm actually going to start spending a lot more time on KuCoin. So I suggest everyone get some KuCoin. I see 3 or 4 more dumps on MTV, then for sure I will buy some. 3 or 4 more dumps, man. I don't know. Honestly, that's extended. Let's take a look at the 4-hour. Yeah. 4-hour is, yeah, you're okay. You know, there's a chance we could see one more dump. The 4-hour does suggest that. We do see the falling volume with falling price, right? Only a matter of time that we get a bit of a reversal here. Falling volume, falling price, reversal time is on the way, right? On the way. So, yeah. What is MTV? I long Bitcoin since 47,100. Don't know when to get out. I feel like it's going up to 54. I would sell half right now, man, to be happy with the call. Really, you know what I'm saying? Mixed aka Josh Soul, the funniest dude in the world, man. Post a Mana chart. It looks great on the daily and the 4-hour as well. What website or app are you using to view the charts? It's TradingView. If you check out the links at the bottom of my videos here, join my Telegram, join TradingView, best real-time charting software. That's what we're using. Automate your trading with 3 commas. The Brave browser. I got to talk about this. The browser reimagined 3 times faster than Chrome, better privacy by default than Firefox, and uses 30% less battery on your mobile phone. 35% less battery. Why wouldn't you want the Brave browser, guys? So please click on my link and download the Brave browser. Now, one thing I'll show you, if you go on YouTube on any other browser, you won't end up, you'll see the ads. They'll make you see the ads. Now, if you go to YouTube here on Brave browser, you'll see no ads at all. So shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys for coming on in, and much respect to all you guys. So thank you. I want my MTV. Thanks for the pro advice. Taking 50%. And again, don't do anything I do on this channel. None of this is financial advice. Bitcoin reclaims 50K. Is 35K still coming? Your headline meaning still coming down after 54K. Yeah, man. Is 35K still coming? Are we coming to 35K? Will we see 10,000? No, you know. Do I truly think we'll come to, you know, there's always a little bit of clickbait in there, a little bit of like, you know, trying to game theory people. I'm trying to get in their heads a little bit, right? But the other idea is 35K. I mean, it's a possibility too, as much as we talk. So the low here was 43,000. That's really what's going to do it for us. We break that. Then it's that 40. Then we have, these are strong levels too. Really strong levels of support and resistance. So to get all the way to 35K, we have to break a lot of levels of resistance, specifically this high, which is extremely strong here, this 41,000. And we can take a look at the visible range if you didn't know what that was. My favorites, I'm sure I have the visible range over here. And we'll pop that on. And you can take a look at where levels had a lot of buying and selling, and you can see we clearly have a heavy line of support and resistance back here on the daily at that level, right? We go to a more previous time frame and zoom in here, and you can see we have strong resistance and support if we can get past it at 56,000. So there's a lot of orders here, people trying to sell. That looks like that's going to be a place where we get a drop, and we're going to have to probably claim a new area, which is looks like 52K. So if we come up to 56, this is suggesting that we get a severe, nasty little bounce right off of it, just because there's a lot of orders right here on the visible range. So just something to think about. You see the visible range sees where the buys and sells are, kind of shows you where previous areas of buying and selling collectively, and gives you an average of where it sees the strongest support or resistance. 2-year cup and handle on Digibyte, DGB, yeah. We're going to take a look at Cake. This is the Cake party for Cake. I'm going to change up the music, I believe, because you know why? I'm going to get into my favorite coin. I'm going to talk about my favorite thing. And we're going to ride off into the sunset with Cake. I want to show you this beautiful image that I'm looking at right now. Pretty cool. I always did want to own the, you know, of course now I can't remember the the Back to the Future car, right? I'm gonna just change up the music here. And I say it all the time too, man. The DeLorean, man. The DeLorean. All right, let's just change this up. Let's change this up. I want the music to kind of pump real quick. Put my favorite music on. Even if it gives me a copyright claim sometimes. I don't care. Yeah, baby. So shout out to everyone here, man. We're going to shout out. We're going to get into the Cake party right now. We're going to get to the Cake party right now. As everything's pumping. Bitcoin pumping back up. Let's get the Sunday action up. The weekly candle close was not good. But hopefully we can bounce back from that weekly candle close and begin to push on up. We did at least close above 49,000. That's okay. It is what it is. But let's take a look at my baby Cake, man. If you know me, we've been talking about Cake, getting into Cake since 60 cents. So at this point, let's take a look now. Getting into Cake around 60 cents. It's $32.35. We're going to divide that by the 60 cents. And now we've done a 53.9x. So if you put 1,000 bucks, you'd have $53,000 in Cake right now. And residual income even more because Cake is giving you more since then. Now we gave you the call for Cake right here. There was a cup and handle. We clearly said buy the cup and handle. Cake will break out of the cup and handle. We positioned it for you guys. We talked about it. We showed you how Cake has formed other. I went back in time and showed you these cup and handles. And just gave you reference to Cake breaking out of the cup and handle. So not only did I give you the trade, but I taught you things as I gave you the trade. I brought you back in time to try to show you how these things play out so you can understand the trade. And yeah, and so there's a high probability Cake comes back and retests this previous high area here at 28.29. So even after all the shenanigans that we hit my target here at 36 for Cake, which is the target of this cup and handle, right? 50x on Cake. Damn, props, man. Yeah, man, we did a 50x on Cake. And we bought more at $2, which did a 16x, right? So you can't hate on the game, man. When it comes to Cake, man, Cake doing amazing things. And Cake makes me residual income consistently, just over and over and over and over again. Like, Cake makes me residual income, man, regularly. It's insane. Shout out to my Cake bags, bro. Shout out to my Cake bags. Keep holding my family down, holding me down. I love Cake, man. Yeah. Safe Moon's starting to make a bit of a move right now, too. We're seeing a move in the whole market. A little bit of elongate doing its thing. I'm going to show you some of these crazy coins on the low as well. DeLorean, the Doors, Riders of the Storm. All right, but let me know, you guys, how the show works. If you have a deep dive you want me to go in, throw me a super chat. You know, If you want me to go over a coin, you really want me to go over 2 or 3 coins, spend some time on what you asking, throw me a super chat, throw me some love, man. It helps me basically get a day's pay while I'm out here working my butt off, and gives me like an hourly wage, so to speak, as I'm doing my thing. And shout out to everyone that's already super chatted me, much respect. But if you got the love, send the love out. Or if you want me to do a deep dive, I'll go in. And it's kind of like paying me to kind of go into something, kind of like a free consulting session for the moment. And everyone gets the benefit as well. And a lot of you guys come up with great information and great coins to go over. Put your own rap music on, bro. Shout out to Suf K, man. I played the lottery a little too. Too much. I never played the lottery on cake, man. Never did, man. I just kept stacking my cake on Pancake Bunny, baby. Kept my Pancake Bunny stacks flowing. And wow, you wouldn't believe how fat them stacks got. Cake vault's out of control right now. Open up a B&B vault right now. Why not? Because the B&B was sitting and they have a new B&B vault. So I open up a new B&B vault right now, guys. So check it out. Right now I'm earning 288% APR on a Bunny boost that I got Bunny locked up in there right now. Okay. Then I also got a Bunny B&B flip right now doing its thing. Okay, which is a boost. I also got Cake auto compounding, and then I got B&B auto compounding at 19.82% as well, earning me B&B and Bunny. This is earning Cake and Bunny. This is earning Bunny. This is earning Cake and Bunny. So it's a consistent earn factory. Cake going up to $4.9 billion in market cap. Can it get to a $10 billion market cap? Why not? What's stopping it? Bunny just hitting a $347 million market cap, right? I think it went up a little higher, almost to 400, came back down. Bunny was about $400, $500 a coin at one point. But I could see Bunny continuing to rip. Can you take a look at Bonfire, please? Yes, we can. Shout out to Potato D. But that's like, these vaults are unbelievable. And they are very, 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 if you auto compound them together, you take the rewards that you get from this one and stick them in this one, you're basically making even more because you're residually compounding, like on compounding in, I don't know. I mean, and they're getting smaller as Cake goes up, of course. As the price goes up for Cake, these will come down. But you're still getting similar rewards because you're getting that value every day because Cake has gone up in value, right? Shout out to Potato D for the donation of $5 on the super chat. Let's take a look at what he's asking about Bonfire. Bonfire's been on a rip. I guess I've been trying to see some big trades through, right? I've been trying to get through some monster trades recently that have just like taken up my focus. Bonfire, they already got is a crypto coin that has the possibility to supply a burning light in your life. The possibility. Bonfire crypto. Bonfire token. Rest comfy with Bonfire is a frictionless yield generating contract that allows you to seek shelter amidst the chaos of the market. Buy on PancakeSwap, view the chart, read the white paper, or join the Telegram. 15,000 people on Telegram popping. Guys, go subscribe on YouTube. Come on, it'll help. Before Bonfire, after Bonfire, the moon. Interesting. We got a lot of action there. I see you say you send USDC from Coinbase to Binance. Isn't XLM or Litecoin better withdrawal due to the fees? Sometimes I do send Litecoin, honestly. Algo is fastest and cheapest for me, at least. But the only thing is, then can you peg? Maybe you could peg it to the BSC, right? Deep dive on LCX exchange token and TA, please. Much appreciated. Matt, who knows? All right, we'll take a look at Bonfire. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. Much respect to you. Much respect to you. Arr. I still didn't send that USDC to R, but I have $1,000 waiting to go to R. I don't know what I'm waiting on, Okay, just now. A lot of buys, a lot of sells, a lot of action. Still, we're seeing 3 minutes ago. Okay, order book's healthy for Bonfire right now. Chart on the 15 minutes give me nothing. Chart on the 3 minutes is giving me nothing. Okay, here we go. Took a second. Vicious chart. It just looked like buying and selling, insane, vicious chart. Of 54% on the day, from actually, you know, from where it's at, if it can survive these insane sell-offs every 5 seconds. It's just taking a second to load. Give it a second. This site's a little slow. USDT Dark Chain is at least expensive for transfers. There you go. You heard it from Joker. Watu, baby. I want a nice 15.2 cake in the lotto. Lucky for you, man. Not many people win that lotto, right? Lucky for you, my friend. Lucky for you. If you can get through this like hot period in the song, which is like it's a little much. It really is. So for the most part, if we can just see the trajectory, Bonfire is just going to the upside. If we can just try not to think about these wicks as bad, which are kind of crazy. Like, see that? It's gonna crack eventually. Watch, it's gonna go like, and then the song's just gonna open up. But it gets annoying. So just hang on. Hang on. Hang on. It's gonna break. And when it breaks, like, then we can just like, but it's intense. And it kind of like, and it drags. And you're like, oh, but like, when are you gonna break? There you go. There you go. For a Sunday night, man. For a Sunday night, right? Got to bring that energy. But so I'm trying to do as best EA I can on this nonsense here. But I do see it breaking to the upside. And this is the 5-minute chart. So hopefully we're here long enough to go check on this. So I'm going to let this cook like a bonfire, so to speak, and do its thing. Cake, can you hit 33 or did you hit 33 today? 33.18 for Cake. A high of 33.18 for Cake. Forming this inverted head and shoulders right here too, which we discussed, which is insane. And that's why, man, the TA does not lie, guys. The TA does not lie. Look at that. Beautiful inverted head and shoulders with a break to the upside. Where is the target for the inverted head and shoulders? It's the neckline to the headline. You swing that over to the right shoulder where it breaks on out, which was right around here. And look, that gave you the target to the other high point here. And boom, nailed it, which is insane. And we're breaking that all-time high at 29, right, for the USDT pair. And I told you, we were just talking about how these wicks always get broken, even if they're just wicks. And so now we're in price discovery for Cake. There's really nothing stopping it. Before it had some chop from previous resistance, but now it's like, it's kind of like free. It's free to do whatever it wants. It can go all the way up. It can gap. I believe it's going to gap all the way up to 35, 36. And people that missed out on Cake are going to FOMO in there. But we are getting high on this. We probably can pick up one more time, which we could even boom up. But then we're going to come back for the retest. Hopefully come back down on the 4-hour, right? Let's check out that daily. Daily still has room to grow. Has not crossed that dotted line. Notorious time to sell Cake is around these high points on the daily. Right there, had you gotten out of Cake, probably would have been a good time. Got up at somewhere around here. Did come back down. Here, took a nice little dump afterwards. I didn't even mean to hit 333 like that. That was really weird. Anyway, yeah, so Cake took a dump right there too. Dump right there. Getting close to the place where it's nice to kind of take some profits on Cake. Just to say, just thinking about that. Hey, just mention it. Let's clear everything away and take a look at those moving averages, right? As we talk about on the 4-hour. When they get tight, it's when you want to buy in. So we saw the moving averages get very tight here. Hold on one second. That jammed up on us real quick. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Shout out to Nathan Walter. Thoughts on SafeMoon ROI on 2K? Thanks, man. BitBoy was saying he thinks Cake hits 200. I'm optimistic, but I like how when you give a number, you're supporting it with technicals. Yeah, man, that guy just says whatever he wants to say. I mean, it's a bit ridiculous, right? Shout out to Nathan Walker for the $20 super chat. Much respect, man, for you having the deep dive on the exchange token LAX. Can you take a look at Bonfire? So there's Bonfire. We kind of went over Bonfire. Wasn't much to check out. And I wanted to do a deep dive on cake. We're going to get rid of this VPVR here, which is the visible range. It takes up a lot of time. But there's our cup and handle for cake. A call on the channel. We talked about it on numerous live streams. Gave it to you guys live. Another call. And this is in the midst of a bloody market. We gave a call for cake, which is pretty outrageous, man. Pretty outrageous. Okay, I just want to make sure we're not missing any super chats. Shout out to R. We are going to take a look at Pirate. Pirate's in the back of my mind. I do believe I want to accumulate Pirate. I already missed the 10x, though. It kind of gets to me a little bit. Thoughts on SafeMoon ROI on the 2x? Thanks. BitBoy reads scripts like a boy. What's your lower indicator? It's the Stochastics RSI. I thought people said SafeMoon was a... Oh, man. Okay, Light in the Dark. Man, BitBoy was saying he thinks cake hits 200. Thoughts on SafeMoon? Okay. Can we look at the LCX exchange token and TA, please? LCX exchange token. Taking a look at the LCX exchange token. LCX buy, sell, trade cryptocurrency at LCX's regulated trading venue. What is the LCX token? LCX.com, LCX token. How to buy and use the LCX token. Coin market cap. LCX token. Open up a couple websites at once. Get this thing cooking. Okay, LTX token 8 cents. Market cap 49 million. Not bad. Not bad. Website LCX.com. Fully diluted would be 76 million. Not too bad right now. Volume 2.1 million. You know, at least it's not in the 100,000. Circulating supply is only $613 million. That's not bad. Even if we look at here, look, pump came back up to previous kind of, you know, found some local support, pump it on up. That's what a lot of these little coins are looking like right now, getting ready for a bigger move to the upside. We're seeing that in almost every single coin we see. Just said 1FK and NFT Art Finance. Is that a dumb move? You know, you never know. It could be. Shout out to Jordan 777. Is that my dude? Jordy. NFT Finance is hot. I mean, it's hot right now. I would have liked to get in a little earlier. To me, it is very hot. We're going to take a look at it again, though, on the chart. And you never know. I mean, it's hot. Oh, we did look at it in the chart. We looked at the chart a bunch of times. We'll go back to it in a second and take a look. LCX token. How to buy and use the LCX token. Follow these LCX token directly at LCX.com. Blah, blah, blah. What is it, though? About ecosystem. It's probably just an exchange token, similar, you know, infrastructure, Chainlink. It says Chainlink right there. Monerium. And Emoca Brands, Chainlink, Constellation Network, Icon Foundation. I like that it has that going on. LCX, interesting. LCX token is the fuel of the LCX.com blockchain platform and LCX cryptocurrency exchange. LTX token works as a long-term sustainable incentive mechanism to motivate various stakeholders to participate in the ecosystem. LCX token is an exchange-based token and may be used to pay all fees associated with the services offered by LCX. I mean, I like exchange tokens at 8 cents. Probably can easily 8x to 80, 10x to 80 cents. Get it on these different places. Wow, Fat, BTC, Liquid, Uniswap, Bilaxy. And then, of course, at the LCX exchange. TA on LCX token. Let's take a look. Can we find TA on LCX token? As cake begins to pump hard. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Shout out to all my cake holders. Shout out to anyone that took my calls on cake from the very, very beginning. Much respect to all you guys. Much respect. SFP. SFP. Safe Pal. Let's take a look at, we see some LCX here. On a Sunday night at 10:39, still rocking like it's Cancun. How can you set and buy sell limits on these dexes like Panis? You cannot. You cannot. You just got to jump on in and ride that pony. That's why I cut it to my max levels of, you know, like my stop loss, like 1%, like we're talking about. You know, I take my 1%. If my 1% of 100,000 is 1,000, then I'm putting $1,000 into a Uniswap trade or a Pancake Swap trade because I'm willing to lose it all. That's what I have to do. So the LCX token right here, On HitBTC, it's on Uniswap, USDC on Uniswap, which is pretty. I like to see, it's fun to see the LTC Uniswap pairs. I kind of like to see them. They're interesting to me. Yeah, they got no liquidity though, so that happens a lot because it's hard to track something on a DEX like that, right? Okay, so here's the USDT pair on HitBTC. This token's not looking bad at all, honestly. It's doing a lot of the things that we talk about, which is playing with the 200-day moving average near the bottom of the pattern, right? On the 4-hour. So something that I talk about all the time on the channel and discuss in great lengths. I believe that was a fake out, came back into the pattern, right? When the whole market kind of came back on us. And this is going to be the hot part of the song right here, where it really goes hard. Farmer D for the Canadian. Shout out to the little fox jumping around, man. Thank you so much for that super chat. Much respect to you, my friend. Much respect to you. So I see this getting all the way up here. Again, I'm going to find my tools, man. I don't know where the heck they went. But we'll get to the bottom of this. Usually hiding somewhere. I don't see him anymore. But 200 and 233.2% gains. Is BTC at 52K a fake out going back to 42K? I don't think we're going to see 42K. No, I really don't. But the chart doesn't convey that as well. But anything is possible, my friends. Anything is possible. So we don't know. We don't know. We do not know. LCX on KuCoin, Lattice Exchange. So that's pretty cool. I see this breaking to the upside, man. LCX looks pretty hot, and that's my buy zone. That's where I like to get in. So that's a call for LCX right here on the channel. Don't do anything I do in this channel. None of this is financial advice. But if I was going to buy LCX, I would buy it right here at 0.0713 and ride it up 233%. And I'm telling you right now, I believe that's 90% probable that it's going to occur. So it's up to you guys. You do whatever makes you happy. And again, none of this is financial advice. Shout out to Richard Clark. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Much respect to you and my friend. Thank you for dropping a little coin in my jar. Boom. In the virtual world, that's going to be something we do all the time. Okay, back to Nate with the $20 super chat. Have not forgotten about you, my friend. Nathaniel, my dude. Nathaniel Walter. Thoughts on SafeMoon ROI on 2K? Thanks. Let's take a look at where we see SafeMoon going, what's happening with SafeMoon, and where would I take a dance with SafeMoon? I mean, this thing continues to pump NFT art finance too, man. About to hit my target here, up 210%. Damn, since when I put it out earlier today, damn, another 55% gains coming. And all this did was follow the TA exactly to, exactly how it was going. Follow the TA. And we put another call out earlier. Remember, there's another chart line out here that we want to revisit, right? A PooCoin chart, remember, guys? We were looking at another coin. I said, let's look at this on PooCoin, and we'll come back to it in a second, see how it does. Moonshot looks like it's starting to pump too, kind of making a move on out of here. This hidden bullish divergence on Moonshot. Let's take a look at our old boy SafeMoon. Now you're asking for ROI on $2,000 if you got in right now. I'm not sure when you got in, Nathaniel. I'm trying to help you out exactly with like where. Let's see here. Thoughts on SafeMoon return on investment on 2K? Thanks. Well, if you got in around now, but I think you should always have beats on during your live streams. One day I will give you a big tip so that you can play some DNB. You can drop 3,800 in mine. Thank you, sir. You're awesome. Cake makes me happy. should always have beats on. Yeah, I appreciate. That's how we used to start the stream. Every single time, if you're an oldie, this is how we used to start the stream, man. This reminds me of how Crypto Lifer began and where it all started. Drum and bass, right? One day I'll give you a big tip. All right, so I see Safe Moon. Look, as we said, we saw the hidden bullish divergence on a bigger time frame here play out. Then we even saw this as hidden bullish divergence again on another, like, look, on the 1 hour, just swing up to swing up here. And then if we took this swing, it goes to the downside again. It's just giving us that push up. The 1 hour also is telling us it wants to break to the upside. So watch Safe Moon. Looks like tomorrow morning we may wake up to something insane. Yes, sir. Patreon for life, man. We can't hear the tunes, bro. Really? Everybody hit the like button. Shout out to everyone here. Yeah, if we get to 100 likes, man, we cracked over 100 people numerous times. We're at 110, 120 at one point, whatever it was. But if we get those likes up to 100 likes, I'd much appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, man. If we could hit like a regular level that we hit every day, which would be dope. It is tough on a Friday night where everything's in shambles, but I believe we can get to some crazy heights, man. I wouldn't be surprised if this live stream gets up to 200 people in the next 10, 20 minutes, man. Anything is possible, man. I believe it. Patreon, pura vida, vato loco. Patreon, pura vida, my friend, man. Pura vida, man. Shout out to Nick Miz, my dude. Shout out to Nick Miz, my dude, man. My dude. Everybody hit that like button. Can you take a look at Litentry? That's my favorite project. It's a cross-chain identity aggregator that solves a big problem in the DeFi space. Polkadot ecosystem, partnerships everywhere. Litentry. Yeah, is that lit? Yeah, that's lit. Yo, that shit is that thing is lit. Yo, I'm about to start a long drive home. So some tunes and TA are highly felt. Shout out to Drew Duran, man. I think I got you on the ride there. Now I can get you on the ride back. Hello, Big Pockets. I'm finally going to invest in crypto. I've decided to start with 1,000. Where do I buy and what do I buy? Full moon tonight, Lefty Son. It is a full moon tonight. Shout out to Crypto Lifer. Dude is crushing it. Nick Miz, Kevin Tam, my brother, man. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream, man. Love every single one of you guys. Thank you for coming on in. Love that eagle there, Nick Miz. Love that eagle. Just dropping in to smash that like. Shout out to Mr. Smurfington. Much respect. So we're looking at Safe Moon doing some big things right off the bat, right? Everyone always asks, what would you invest $1,000 in? And I keep getting that all the time. I got it all the time, over and over and over and over again. So I eventually said, guys, I'm going to make a video about it. And I'm going to make a video about how I would invest $1,000. And honestly, guys, I could tell you how to invest $1,000 right now. But the best thing to do would be just go to my video and check it out. So check it out. We go to my channel here. Go to videos. Come on down to... Funny, I feel like I just made this video. And then it's like... It's crazy how time keeps flying, man. What do you guys think of the new banner? Everyone like the new banner? The only thing I thought is, can we put a little shell around the front so it looks like the glass is there? So it looks a little more profesh? That's the only thing I thought. You know? Maybe a little more neckline down there. I don't know. Something a little bit. But I think it's pretty cool, man. The angle's right on. The angle's pretty spot on, right? $52K, baby. 52K. There we go. But check it out. This video right here really breaks it down, in my opinion. What I would do with $1,000. How to turn 1,000 into 1 million with crypto. This breaks it down for you, man. And it kind of does risk management and everything. I would go watch that video, because that's like what I focused on for the moment. And that's really going to give you what you need. It's going to give you what you need. There you go, kiddo. You're ready to go, kiddo. Put him in, coach. Put that kid. Who's ready to bat in the crypto game? Put him in, coach. Put him in. Yo, I'm ready, boss. I'm ready. I'm waiting for this my whole life. I got him with a small bag earlier. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah. Nathan, thank you so much, Nathan, man. Much respect to you for the $20 super chat. I don't take that lightly, Nathan Walter, man. You're the man, dude. Lifer to the moon, man. Hadouken to the moon, man. 8888. I love the 888. I've been holding Dent for a while through ups and downs. Can you take a look at Dent, please? Let's take a look at Dent, my friends. Another person told me they were going to sell Dent. I told them let's just let's take a breather here. Matic is a beautiful project and it scales. Anything that's going to scale something is going to do major damage, in my opinion, to other projects that don't scale. And what does scale mean? It means it helps blockchains move faster, man. Right? It creates more opportunity throughout interoperability throughout blockchains. Let's take a look at Matic on our way over to and Cake holding 32. It's still a fiery night, man. You know what? That's how you know we're in a bull run. No matter how gray and dreary it is, there's always something going on. There's always some fireworks somewhere in the game, right? And there's heavy fireworks in Matic. Matic was 36. I was urging everybody. This is where I would accumulate as much Matic as I can. And you can just see, look at the big picture for Matic. Just look at it. Bull flag. Like when I see things now, I just see them as like almost kind of like representations of the next move to the upside, right? And then we'll take a look at Dent, man. We're not going to skip over Dent like that. Like, oh, whatever, you know. A bit of a cup and handle too, in every kind of sense of the word here. See, there's your cup. And I like drawing this stuff out. Sometimes I'm like, whatever, but you know, let me get rid of this VPVR. It really slows down things for whatever reason. Can't handle it. It's like a heavy, it's like a heavy graphic log. It takes a lot of logarithmic graphics that come up and have to move with the price a lot. So it bogs down my computer. My computer has a lot of RAM, so I don't, could even be their website. And so you could even spread it out here like so. Or you can even put it in this cup and handle and say it broke out there. Came back, retested, bounced. I like that. So there's a cup and handle for Matic. Okay. And you saw what Cake just did, and we just gave you Cake. So, you know that when we go over, like, I tend to be a lucky guy as it is. So my channel's going well, seems to be lucky. You happen to come to the channel, you seem to be lucky for coming here. I give you a call, it probably is a lucky call because you're here, I'm here, we're together, right? I'm also doing heavy due diligence on all the things. And again, I tell you not to do anything I do on this channel. Nothing is financial advice. If you see me make a boatload, it just means I'm lucky. I'm just joking, but you know what I'm saying. It's not financial advice though. Look, so there's a double bottom too as well. Cup and handle breaking to the upside. I see it breaking its previous high, hitting this trajectory and breaking to the upside all the way to about 59.60. And this is a steal for Matic at 42 cents. I think Matic's going to do some amazing things, so I like Matic. You can even just say it's in this channel too as well, right? Which is just a beautiful pennant, which has an even bigger target. If we take the Elliott wave theory of wave 1, wave 2 consolidation, I see this getting up there, man, and doing serious damage, as we say. I've been building positions in Alpha and Sands. I held 500 Dent and let it go way too early. I got some Matic at 3-4 earlier. Smart man. I think Dent has a cool use case and believe it's worth holding on to in this. Yeah, I like Dent too. We're going to go over Dent for that super chat, man. I got you right now. We have not lost that super chat for you, my friend. I have way too many windows open tonight. And it shows. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream, guys. Thank you for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. That is your time. Okay. Let's take a look here. Light in the dark. Let's look at the dent. Dent USDT. Okay. 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 So again, dent had the beautiful pump. Did fall off way lower than we would want it to fall. It's a place where Fibonacci's really just like tried to help us, but I mean, we fell to the 786. We're making a inverted head and shoulder now on dent though, and that's where I just start. I start the building blocks of the TA, right? So we go to that 1 hour, and we curiously look at what's going on. And to me, yeah, I mean, you know, bit of a left shoulder. Bit of a left shoulder there. Bit of a head there. Bit of a right shoulder, right? And that should break us to the upside over the neckline, okay? Getting above the 200-day moving average on the 1 hour is a good sign as well. Okay. Dealing with the low Fibonacci. This is where you'd want to get back into dent at 009. Hot project after it's been wounded, after everyone's kind of waited their turn. A lot of people have sold off. People could not hang. And now it's time to make a move, right? All the way up to 2 cents. I mean, it's about to double again and continue to the upside. So I like a call here for Denton. I would be accumulating. And again, I never put all my eggs in one basket here. If I wanted to put a grand in dent, I'd be putting in 300, 200 right now and continuing to add to my bags. Okay, just curious if it's a good gamble. I think dent has a good use case. This is live. Yeah, Ali T. Don't miss Cardano. We own a lot of Cardano over here. We're big on Cardano. I just on point, homie. You don't respond to my chat. I don't know what the chat was. What happened to Harmony 1? I'm still in Harmony, man. Harmony is not going anywhere. Too many hands on it. High staking APY getting paid. Got some Raven X up 20%. Morning Lifer, are you still interested in light? Light chain, lightning. There's a lot of light stuff going on. Litecoin. I don't know exactly what he means. Shout out to Clampdown21 for the mood. 199 super chat. Almost missed that. I seen it. I just wanted to shout it out there. Latentry, my favorite project. Cross chain. Yeah, I like Latentry. Latentry's hot. Moonshot starting to make a move here. I think tonight's going to be the night, man. I think Asia started to buy. Asia said enough is enough. We're going to start buying. Latentry. Lit. Right? We know this project well. We've traded it. I actually own a little bit right now. Build a user-centric worldwide blockchain. A network support cross-chain aggregated identities built on substrate ready for Polkadot. Identity-based network and tools. Government, community-governed, fully decentralized, blockchain-powered, and privacy-focused. I like this, man. I like this. I do. That was crazy. Asia is going nuts. Yeah, they are. DSLA up. Great call. Oh, I mean, right at the beginning of the stream, DSLA, man, talking about it. And honestly, this thing's going to move. And you know why I like DSLA? Because mixed Ja Soul, the guy is like, he's very focused. He spends, you know, he's on it when it comes to his crypto. He likes his DSLA. We like our DSLA, right? And so, yeah, we talked about this at the beginning of the stream like 2 hours ago. Down here, it's already starting to make a pump, making its move on out of the channel. DSLA, man, hot project, hot project. What are your thoughts on BSCS, Binance Smart Chain Starter? I believe BSCS. Let's take a look at BSCS. I like Latentry. Latentry's hot, man. And someone said, why do you not see my... I don't know what he said, so I don't know what he's saying. XMR is strong. Yes, Lightning Protocol. Lightning is hot, man. I'm going to make a video about Lightning. Shout out to Mixed Ja Soul, man. Always bringing it to us. Always holding us down. BSCS. Let's take a look at that. A BSCS. Yeah, BSC station. I mean, I think all these are going to be hot, man. All these DAOs. BSC station is hot at 21 cents. Up 27% and moving. About to break an all-time high and crack again. Building a full stack DeFi NFT auction on Binance Smart Chain. Swap now. Read the docs. I mean, I went through this and like I didn't even have to do too much of a deep dive. Clean site, clean app and extension, BSC swap, nice launch, you know, looking clean. Protocol governance fueled by DeFi NFTs, right? I like this. Jason Trabanas, fib bands by NStrat on TradingView with 55131618 as the settings. Does wild forecasting for me. Please use it live. I wouldn't use some I don't use live yet. I'd have to do it on my own, man. I have to do it on my own. And we gave the call for Sol. Sol, like, honestly, it was one of the strongest coins yesterday. So you'd say, okay, what do I buy the next day? When if it was strong when the market dumped, then shouldn't I just buy into Sol tonight? And it's kind of that idea at 46. But, you know, let's see if it's time to take profits on Sol. Right now, 1 hour is a little far away from the moving average, so take a chill for a second. Thank you so much, Jason Trabanas, for the $5. I don't know if I'm going to pull the fibs. Maybe I will, man. Give me a second. I don't mind doing like a deep dive, but I don't like... I kind of... You know what it is I had a boss for so long, and I get an email like, can you do this? And I'm like, I don't want to do that. And so now when I get a request, even though it is a super chat, like I don't mind going into a deep dive and going over a coin, but to actually put up an indicator and like start putting up different positions indicate, to me it feels like I'm working for somebody, and I'm like, I don't want to work for somebody, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm being honest, you know, and I'm being rude, but it's the facts, right? Anyway, so take a look. This is coming down and it could come back up or it could continue to the downside. Let's zoom in here on the stochastics. The stochastics, let's see here. Crossing, coming down. I mean, they're looking like they're coming down, right? And so, I feel like that. I hate being told as a dude. Facts, man. All good. You do your best, EA. No stress, man. Thanks, man. No, but I'm going to look at this, actually. I'm going to take a picture of this right now. Look, I'm taking a picture of it for my own self later on, and I'm going to add them. I'd have to sit with you. You'd have to kind of show me how you use them, because there's like a specific things to everything. I want to know like what you're seeing, what you're using to see them. Bit of a double top here as well, guys, and a little bit of bearish diversion. So just stressing you, I would probably take some, I think you might want to take some profits on Sol right now. Swing down to swing down. You know, we see confirmed bearish divvy right there on the 1 hour as well. Take a look at that daily. Daily still has some room to grow, but, you know, I don't know. It's really far away from the 21-day moving average. Getting a curve up there on the RSI. 4 hours seems to be pointing to the downside as well. We're getting, you know, you see a little bit of bearish div there, a little bit. Weird. Anyway, there's just something I possibly see there. Going down. Bitcoin reclaiming 50K though, not bad at all. But yeah, you might want to take some profits on Sol here. Just like right here. Same thing was going on right here. See it? And the same thing was going on right here. I'm just pointing this out. Swing up to swing up, but you had swing down on the RSI. And, you know, we dropped a little bit. You had swing up to swing up, but we were going down here on the RSI. Eventually right there. And look, we dropped a little bit. And right here, we're swinging up to swing up. But you're kind of going down on the RSI there, just like you did there, and there. It's kind of going to tell you that we're probably going to get a little bit of more of a drop, usually through the 21. So we should come back and probably test this zone here through the 21. And it's a double top too. Just suggesting, not trying to be a hater on Sol. I just want to let you guys know. I'll probably throw the Sol gains in some Kin, Ray, or Serum. I think that's a little crazy. I think I would put the Sol gains in like BTT, Win, or Hot. That's what I would do. But you do whatever makes you happy. Again, none of this is financial advice. Shaw, looking pretty hot too. GRT after that beatdown at 134. It's a steal now. I thought it was a steal. I didn't think they'd get it that low again, honestly. But look, up, down, up, down, up, down. Channeling on the 1 hour. That's kind of going to be your low until we move to the upside again. So even if you pattern trade this like it's been doing, looks like you can get it all the way back up 48% up to 199 on a quick pattern trade. Qtum, one of the hot coins, did some amazing things. Came down to a dump, kind of following Bitcoin on the exact, you know, it's a USDT pair. All eyes on Bitcoin right now. Let's take a look at the ETH BTC pair. That's what you want to be focused on right now. You want to see how ETH is preparing against Bitcoin. I believe it hit an all-time high against the Bitcoin pair. And it's funny because we gave a call out for this recently. Look, we drew this just like this. We said, look, ETH is going up and down in this channel. Be a good time to switch from Bitcoin to ETH, and boom, ETH would have made you some Bitcoin right here. Look, 66% gains on your ETH BTC pair and moving. And then if ETH can break that high that it was at back in February 1st, I mean, boom, that's going to really be a catalyst for the altcoins to make a move. We thought GRT was a steal under $2 a few months back. ... We did, man. Last pronounced try band is for the next time I super chat, but I use them to help see great buy and sell points over a 5-day. I like that. Yeah, or putting more. Yeah, BNB is something just to stash away as well. Like, just keep stashing your BNB. Anything in the Binance Smart Chain, just doing really, really well, right? Doing really, really well. So let's look at total and total too as well. The entire market cap here. This is all the altcoins. I got them here stashed anyway. Let's take a look at total. $1.89 trillion, right? Now, it fell down hard into this falling wedge, right? Like it did here, though. And it's kind of just mimicking this same pattern. Very similar pattern, in my opinion. So to me, it's just flagging out, and it did hit previous resistance. Bounced off it 2 times. And we're pretty far away now. We went through 2 levels of resistance. I like where we're at $1.88 trillion. I want to see us hold this level and get above it. I want to see us to get above 1.94 trill. We get 1.94 trill, then it's kind of easy. It's off to the races. We have 2 more positions to break to our all-time high, and then we can get all the way to my target here at 2.48 trillion, which we might have a pullback. The chart suggests that at that point we do have a pullback. Where do we have the pullback? Probably back to this previous high, and then we continue to my $3 trillion target. All right. GRT is good, but it has huge coin unlocks. The team could be diluting. I hear you, man. I hear you. VeChain took a beat down too to the 618 Fibonacci level and double bottoming. Perfect time to begin to accumulate. I'm not saying put your whole stash in here, but begin to accumulate. Begin to accumulate in these zones. You know, these are where you take advantage of pullbacks when everyone's in fear. Let's take a look at that fear and greed index as well. That's going to give us a little bit of an insight as to what's happening in the markets. And if you don't know where it is, go to alternative.me, and find that crypto fear and greed index. You could even just Google crypto fear and greed index, and it's down at 27. We're getting more fear as the market pumps tonight, which is weird, right? And so this is good fear. I'm good. The 20s is really strong, so you want to buy into the fear. So guys, make sure you get your pocketbooks open. In 2 months from now, you guys are going to look back at me and be like, wow, man, we made some of the greatest buys in our life, because Crypto Lifer was like, guys, not only did I give actual calls away, but I actually can talk about the market cycles, where we are in the market cycle, and give you guys kind of a clear head during the market. So when everyone else is kind of running around with their heads cut off like a bunch of chickens, we're sitting here nice and calm, making our buys, adding to our bags, steadily focused on what we need to do to get ahead in life, right? Not looking at what other people are doing. Waves BTC in this big bull, probably going to break to the upside. You can see a lot of coins wanting to break to the upside. Let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance as well, because, you know, I want to keep my eye on Bitcoin dominance. It's extremely important that we check if it's giving back or letting out. And when it starts to let out, it's going to be a big sign for Bitcoin. And the altcoins as well. Don't mind that. Didn't mean to make that sound. Why is it doing that? This guy messed this up. Okay, so what do we see for Bitcoin dominance? Shoulder, head, shoulder, inverted head and shoulder. Should break to the upside on that plan. Didn't really, got rejected by the right shoulders. Making another shoulder though. Could be a complex inverted head and shoulder right now. So far, is making a higher low. We do see divergence established. Swing down to swing down here on the 4 hour. And we have swing up to swing up here on the RSI. So there's divergence on Bitcoin dominance. Okay. But so far so good. Bitcoin dominance has really fallen off a cliff for us. Really gotten way below any support it had. Getting way back to lows that it hasn't been at. In, let's just see, the last time we were down here was July of 2018. Honestly, July of 2000 and August of 2018. We got even lower too, and this is the bull run, February, January. This is when we would get this is when the bull run really heated up for the altcoin. See, it was just like a 2-month period where Bitcoin just dumped on us, and I mean not dumped, but the altcoins just won dominance against Bitcoin, and you can see we had a pretty nice red moment here in time. These altcoins really taking a chunk out of Bitcoin. Ethereum just getting a move on, and we're just getting started, I believe, in this move. I really do. So I'm not sweating this, and I like what we see here right now. We are low, oversold on the weekly. Gives you kind of a sign that Bitcoin may want to regain its strength, you know. Daily's getting a little high though, saying that it's kind of on the way out. So just something to think about. So we're getting extended. That's telling us, I think we're in the next like 6 to 7, 8 days, we're going to start seeing some serious movements. Have you heard of Horde? It seems like an interesting project. Yo, Horde is hot. Someone put up Horde in my group the other day, and I looked at it and I said, wow, this thing, wow. And look, then we hit our target on NFT, man. Bam, look at that, another target hit. Bought a crypto lifer. Boom, you could sell at the target. We should get a pullback to support and then get a bounce to the upside, but you never know. I mean, these things are hot, but I can't believe I just watched this thing go up 184% like in front of my eyes. Look, in the last 184% in last 17 hours. Pretty crazy. Shout out to Crypto Keeper, man. Yeah, we do a night stream every Sunday night. We go over the Bitcoin weekly candle close at 8 p.m. We start at like 8:30 about, sometimes 9. Around between 8 and 9 o'clock, we get the ball rolling though. Evening Salmon fam. Shout out to everyone here, man. Shout out to everyone here that can't sleep and just loves Bitcoin. Yeah, BTD and Hot definitely only said there's 3 due to them being nah, Staff Change, you got some good ideas. I like what you're saying there. Don't be bashful. I appreciate it. But yeah, here's another place on this. And look, there's the sell-off right there on my target. See the sell-off right there on my target? Unbelievable. Look at the red target. Someone else got the memo of the measured move. You see my measured moves? Dead on. Look at the sell-off at the target. I still can't. That's uncanny. That's how you know, man. I'm a sniper with it. Deadly sniper with the moves. What's the Telegram group, Lifer? See it in it's Crypto Lifer Trading Room. It's in the links in the description below. You'll find it. Wow, man. Perfect timing. Is everything else selling off too? Are we getting like a worldly sell-off? Bitcoin going back down a little bit? I feel like Bitcoin have a little Safe Moon really getting that pump now. If we look at it closely, that's a nice candle. Getting some action for Safe Moon. And I'm telling you, I'm making a call for Safe Moon, getting all the way up here. I think it's going to boom. $217% gains out of Safe Moon, man. Matic rolling, baby. It was at 46 a second ago. It did a breach 50. 44. Still kind of holding back. Good time to buy Matic though. Big candle right there though, for sure on that daily time frame. Yeah, Horde is hot, guys. Check out Horde. You can bounce back in between DeFi ETFs though. It's not really trading ETFs. It's like you can bounce back in between DeFi baskets. Horde is pretty hot. Horde, follow the best portfolios in crypto, the Horde app. This is hot, guys. Follow the best crypto portfolios. Horde token listing, 23rd of April, 10:30 a.m. on Uniswap, Gate.io, and KuCoin. See, KuCoin is getting a lot of hot stuff right now, man. I'm telling you, like, I'm about to exclusively trade KuCoin. Broadcast your portfolio updates. Influencers, asset managers, and any high-performing traders can create and update a public portfolio with initial deposit, public token picks, and weight of each asset. I should do that. Join a real-time mirrored portfolio. Participants opt into a Horde smart contract that follows a champion's portfolio, issuing a token to reflect the date of the live basket of assets the champion broadcasts. Followers can buy the basket of tokens that reflect the real-time value of their share of the basket. These tokens change in value based on the price shifts of their asset mirrored by the underlying basket and can be readable. So I can basically tokenize my entire portfolio. You guys can buy into it. This is hot. This is hot right here. I really like what's going on here. This is so sick. Supply 30 million. Horde, man, we got to get some of these, bro. This is going to be hot. You know it's going to be hot. It's on KuCoin right now. Let's take a look at it. Anything on KuCoin we usually get here. Let's take a look at Horde, bro. Horde USDT on KuCoin, man. Bam. Oh, wow. It just came out. Whenever these things hit the market, they get sold off hard. So Horde came out at $9. Got sold all the way to 21 cents. A lot of times I let these kind of do their thing for a while. They're kind of in a mess right now. So let's take a look at them on the 30-minute. You can't hit auto. That's the one problem because the wick gets included. I'm gonna set it up. I'm definitely gonna set it up here. And look, we do see a little bit of divergence there. Swing down to swing down. We're getting somewhere at least. You know, rounded tops are no good though. We want rounded bottoms. We don't want rounded tops, right? You don't want to be able to round the top. You see that? You want to be able to round the bottom. Are we beginning to get on out? And I believe, you know what? That's what this is for. I believe this double S curve here. I believe this is what this is all about. Right? And we're getting one of these here. You know? Which I've never done this before, but I mean, this is what's going on here. Horde, man. I think this is going to pick up. I like the idea. It has a use case, and we'll have fun using it. You know, whether we'll go 10, 20x, who cares? Sometimes I just want to get into a project that I like personally that makes sense. And this is something to me that makes sense, and I like it, and it's cool, and you can use it, and like I could actually set something up on it, and we could move forward. So I like this project for that reason. You know, I don't like just, you know, this is finally not a crap coin, right? Now we're kind of getting into some nitty gritty. Someone did post this in my group, so shout out to whoever did that, and shout out to Kevin for bringing it back up on the live stream, man. Much respect to you. What a cool project. What an interesting concept. And it has a use case that we can actually use. So shout out to everyone on the live stream, guys. Thank you for coming back in and reclaiming the Crypto Lifer live stream, baby, on a Sunday night, man. On a Sunday night. Yeah, the intervention is like a subwoofer in a club. Yeah, sub all. Shout out to Parsa Tamal. Do you have a KuCoin referral link? I do. I should have it up on my channel. Not sure why I do not. But I do actually. Let me get it right now. AirSwap Finance doing its thing right now. Banana. KuCoin shares did a V-shaped recovery off of 9 back to 11. Refinable. We have finalized the date and time. Thank you for your patience. Our pool launch will be the 20th. Okay, guys, I got the date for Refinable right here. Our pool launch will be the 27th with pools IDO at 1 p.m. UTC, followed by Pancake Swap listing around 2 p.m. UTC. The contract address will be announced shortly before listing. Be wary of all other claims. Official listing date, the 27th on PokeStarter and Pancake Swap, guys. Refinable. So get your engine started. Anyone going to get in on fine? I think I will. I don't know how, though. You got to play that easy. Try to get the IDO. If you can't get the IDO at PokeStarter, I don't know about buying into Pancake Swap the second. I might wait for the dust to settle. You know, we'll see how it moves. I'll have to do some TA on it the day it comes out, and we'll see how it moves. But we can't be, you know, I don't jump into coins right when they hit. A lot of times you can get banned out like this one here. It's Monday morning over here in Europe, so haha. Shout out to Suf K, man, my dude. Is it Sunday night? LOL. This guy funny. Have you played? Do you have a KuCoin referral link? Oh yeah, I was about to get that for you real fast. Thought I'd put it out here one day. I'll search for it in the group. It's probably pop up. Here's my KuCoin referral, man. Bam. CME expiration coming 80K Bitcoin. Well, we got a CME gap up at 62K. You know, everyone likes CME gaps on the low, but now we got CME caps on down, up above us, right? All these moons might start mooning this week. Hey, full moon, baby. It's also a full moon tonight. That's when things start rocking. The last full moon, things started to pick up really, really hot. Really, really hot. Really, really hot. So, shout out to everyone here on the live, man. Coco's doing its thing on the low. Look at this, guys. Starting to make a move on up. These are new trend changes on the 30-minute. You can see low, low, lower, low, higher, 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 low, 3 in a row on the way to make a move. DSLA. We started the channel with DSLA, man. Isn't that funny? Like, that's the first thing we talked about. Wow, look at the move it made. Unbelievable. Look at that, guys. That's a solid move now. I mean, that's a serious play. DSLA, bro. Right off the bat, we gave you the trade. Right off the bat. How long are you holding safe, Moon Lifer? Till I'm like got $1 million in it. Right now, I got like 100 grand. So until it hits $1 million, I just want to wait for it to 10x. Once it makes me a millionaire, I'm out. I'm being honest. Once it makes me a millionaire, I am out. After taxes, so like 1.5 mil, then I'll give them the 500K and I'll be off. I saw a tweet earlier where someone compared the patterns to moon cycles. I want a tutoring session, but I want to pay in crypto. So just DM me, and we'll get you going in crypto. Just DM me. It takes more of my time when you pay in crypto. It's so much easier the other way. I wish I could pay in crypto because PayPal takes crypto now. So I don't know. Maybe you could sign up for PayPal and pay with crypto on the PayPal. I don't know. I would like that to happen. Maybe it doesn't let you, but it should because it connects to PayPal. But anyway, check it out. Aave back to 380. Aave doing some serious move right now. Look at Aave pumping hard right now on the 30-minute. Multiple candles banging them, right? So we're seeing a move right now in a lot of the altcoins for Bitcoin. We're seeing a move. I'm trading one for BTC, and I know someone said, oh, one, blah, 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 but I believe one's going to do its thing. One's going to do its thing. Only a matter of time. Market back up a little bit, getting a little bit more of a pump. What is that? And why is it doing that? So weird. It does it randomly, like on purpose. Aave up 16% today, right? XRP back up 7%, 114. Polkadot back up to 31. Starting to get a bit of a movement here. Starting to get some bit of a movement. My portfolio is breathing again. Getting some love back in the action here. Checking these one BTC trades that we're in, hanging out there, doing their thing. Atom BTC finally starting to kind of hang out, doing its thing. Reef Finance, man. Reef, watch Reef, man. Don't sleep on Reef, guys. I'm telling you, has some big news coming out. Keep hacking. I keep hacking you, Lifer, with that noise. I know, that's what I think it was. Now the market's going to rock. I think Cake might explode tonight to something crazy. Yeah, look, 33.55. Now Cake wants more. Cake's going to start moving. There's something going on right now. I think we're going to start seeing the move. This is the movement. We always see the low dip, and I think this week is it, man. I think all these coins are going to hit all-time highs and begin to rip. Something's telling me, man, with the full moon. The last time Diego Cruz gave us the full moon, it was last October. He said we had full moon at the beginning of October, full moon on Halloween night. I'm telling you, there was a full moon on October 1st, a full moon on the 31st. It bookended the month. After the 31st, we got out of the bear market. Things started to rock and roll. Bitcoin broke out of 10,000. I said, this could be it. I feel something special. And it was a full moon night. And now it's a Sunday full moon night. Things are starting to feel special. We're getting a move up. Cake to 33.50. I mean, this is unbelievable, guys. Wow, like, I'm in shock right now. My Cake bag's at all-time highs. I'm drunk with Cake, honestly. I'm drunk on Cake right now. Like, strictly. Unbelievable. Wow, man. Safe Moon even starting to kind of show some signs of strength. Cake doing its thing, dude. Unbelievable. Just that drum and bass, that little, Wow. The Bunny Vault, too. Bunny's moving on up in the game. When Cake moves up like this, Bunny moves on up like this. It just is what it is. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Cake 33.54. Look, it formed. If you go back in time to the 7-minute, or if you go to the 7-minute and you try to find out what was happening here, all you could have done was put it in like in the beginning of this pennant, like so. And look, it just broke on out. And that's why I play these patterns. Smaller time frames, bigger time frames. I mean, I stay on the bigger ones because that's where the payday is. If you want to make chump change, you can do it down here. But it's still going to give you the bigger moves. Look. Shoulder, head, shoulder, inverted head and shoulders broke to the upside. And it's the same story. We just see it differently at different time frames. We just keep playing the idea though to our favor. Cake, a bacon, Cake, banana, and Bunny, man. Is Safe Moon getting listed on Binance? I don't know, man. We don't know. We don't know. Listen, put 4K in bake, man. My dude, man. Happy right now, my dude, man. Thank you. Yo, shout out to you, man. Lifer, can you check out Gorilla Diamond? Interesting, Gorilla Diamond. It sounds very interesting. As much as I don't want to listen to it, Gorilla Diamond does sound interesting. I should make like Dolphin Diamond. Gorilla Diamond. Can't find it. I took Cake and staked it on Pancake Bunny. That's what you got to do, bro. That's what you got to do. That's what any smart man will do. That's the best opportunity. And that's one of the best opportunities in the whole world right now. No lie. No, I'm dead serious. In the whole world, that's one of the best opportunities in the world. Gorilla Diamond. Developing a unique peer-to-peer service market powered by GDT. Learn more. Gorilla Diamond. Are you ready to join the Gorilla Diamond army and become a holder? Here is how. Gorilla Diamond Swap. Diamond Service Market. We're creating a unique peer-to-peer service market. Gorilla Diamond is not just another token on the market. Our token will hold purpose and be supported by a solid foundation, an idea that we will power the engines all the way to the moon. Our roadmap, the idea, the initialized protocol and development and the expansion. Supply breakdown. 1 gazillion, pajillion, manillion, spazillion of these coins all over the world, but you will own some billion gazillions of these coins as well, and then some guy will sell a bazillion gazillion, and you'll get a bazillion gazillion, and we'll just all have a happy little party with these little gazillions. Oh, happy buy, Gorilla Diamond. Oh, happy buy. Download your MetaMask wallet and give us all your BNB, and once we disappear and rug pull on you, you'll have not only BNB, but a bunch of Gorilla Diamond. Pretty good idea, don't you think? Nah, I don't know. I'm being funny. Gorilla Diamond, yet another one of these coins. Could pump, you know. Our team, our social. Take a look at the Telegram. Yada, yada, yada. It's yet another one of these. You on that CGG2? Yeah, that Gorilla Glue? Yeah, Gorilla Glue. The Gorilla Glue. Yeah, for sure, bro. No, I'm on that GMO. I'm on the GMO all day long. GMO, pink rose actually, all day, you know. And I don't drink. Welcome to the jungle, Crypto Lifer. 1,000 members in the Discord channel. Gorilla Diamond. They got a Twitch. It's pretty funny. Retirement plan. Gorilla Diamond. Join the Gorilla Diamond crew. I don't know, man. Everyone wants to get in on the next awesome coin. Everyone gets duped into this stuff. I don't know. Am I going to buy Gorilla Diamond on live? No, not like that. Past that ish. Green Crack and Godbud will have you doing impressions. LOL. Past that ish. Shout out to Crypto Green. Ha. Sounds like an old lady from the 1950s. I got that Durban. Nah, GMO, man. That GMO, bro. That's that ish, man. That GMO cake, man. Going all the way up to 34. I'm telling you right now. I see it hitting right now, 36.79. And I've been like on this cake. Like I've been just telling you guys right when I believe cake's gonna flip. Right, I've been like, yo, get into cake right here on the low bottom of the pattern, 21, 22. Used to stress cake when it was down there at $10. Look how fast cake has gone too. Like, guys, people have really not put cake into perspective. Some crazy noises right there. I don't know about that. That's a little too much for me, honestly. All right, we're gonna call it a day for that guy. Guy's freaking me out now. Guys, did you hear that? Oh my god. It's coming for us. It's coming for us. It's coming for us. No. It would be better if the music had started to move. $40 cake on target from my TA. Shout out to Hadouken, man. Live from McKillen, man. What are your thoughts on Saito? Saito. What is Saito? What's going on with Saito, man? You guys know how to get me going, man. So Gorilla Diamond, you guys know about it now. Am I getting into it? No, it's up to you. You could find out about it. You could do a deep dive. I did open the keys to the Gorilla Diamond though. GMO, but I'm gonna ask the homie to look for that. Yeah. GMO pick rose. No, lava cake. Lava cake. That's gonna like set you apart. That lava cake, man. That lava cake, bro. Change your life. Anyway, let's take a look at Saito. I like the TA here. Rounded bowl, another rounded bowl. Looks like a safer play than most. Not a lot of high pumps, not a lot going on. Volume 4 million. Let's see what's going on. Kind of a small target here. Can't seem to get a market cap as well. Is on the Ethereum mainnet. Let's take a look at the Explorer. Let's go to Etherscan. Sometimes I can get a market cap if I go to Etherscan and see how many people are getting into this. So 2 minutes ago, people are buying every 2 minutes. It's somewhat popular. That's cool. All right. A fully diluted market cap would be 79 million. I think these sounds are scaring people away. We're gonna have to chill it out. We're just gonna have to chill it out real quick. And we're gonna end the stream in like the next 20 minutes anyway, so. Breaking it down. Cake, man. Wow. I think Bunny just started to make a move too. Bunny's starting to make a move. Because you know when Cake moves, Bunny moves, baby. When Cake moves, Bunny moves. So that, yo, that Bunny, bro. That Bunny, bro. That Bunny, man. That Bunny be moving, bro. Straight up. Straight up. That Bunny 385 on that Bunny, bro. What you know about my Bunny stash? What you know about my money, lad? My money facts. Yes, sir. Thank you for the change in the tune. SPI is a great buy option. Let me know your ideas. Jay Dilla has V-Chill beats. Yeah. Can you take a look at the illiterate chart if you have time, please? He wants that lit. He wants that lit hard. Swing down to swing up. Swing down to swing down. That is some bearish divergence there on the daily for Cake. Just something to think about. Last time we saw it there, we did get a pullback. Cake likes to pull back pretty fast. People tend to take profits on Cake because they're getting it free. So a lot of times I'll see Cake just kind of pull back immediately from the low, right? Yo, Lev, I got a lot of V-Chain at 10 cents and Cardano at $1. I got $200 left. Should I throw it all on a mid cap or try to split the 50 on some smalls? I'd split it on some little business, man. You already got your things, man. Super chat, thank you for your help with teaching me how to get started in our tutoring session for compounding Cake. I'm 4,500 tonight. Thanks, teacher. Yo, see, I told you I didn't want you missing out, and I knew if I got you on the right track that all would go well. And now you're throwing super chats because life is good, so you can share that money that you making because life is good, didn't he? Yeah, see, I told you, if people stick with the lifer and kick it with me, there's a high probability you'll just end up making more money. Like if you get close with me though, like she got close, I'll be honest. She was one of my first tutoring sessions. She was one of my first students, and we did get close. We've had many sessions together now, and she's like, I consider her a friend at this point. And I'm telling you, man, money rubs off when you hang out with the lifer. Money rubs off. Just being honest, bro. So just something to think about here. I hate to bring it up, some bearish tones. Let's take a look at the 4 hour though. Do we also see it? 4 hours actually pretty regulated. We'd have to skip a lot of divergences to get it on the 4 hour. So we'd have to go here, but you know, the angle is sharper here. Always tells you, you know, and we are far away from the moving average, the 21, which we'll come back to eventually. So even this comes up here, we'll probably come kiss it. Cake at 33.33, about to hit my, it's at 33.30. Just skip past 33.33. Can we get all the 33s? That would be so cool if Cake just hit 333333333. You know it can do it for me. You know it's going to do it for me. Boom, there it is. There it is. Hold it. Hold it, baby. Hold it. Can we get all of them? That would be crazy if every single one of them was a 3. All 5 of them. All 5 of them. Can the magic happen? The magic just happened. It always happens for me. I knew it was going to happen right when I asked for it. My 33s, baby. And Cake did it. Cake, man. Wow, bro. I try to go to bed at night and I try to calm myself down from this rally that we've been on, and even in this bear market, so to speak, and I mean this pullback, Cake just continuing to rip and do its thing, man. Unbelievable. Thoughts on Zeppelia, DOA, and Eclipse? Can you do the Cake? Yes, you can do it with any amount you want, bro. You can do it with $20 to $100. It's the best way to grow money, man. Good evening, guy. Thanks again for being here, Lifer. Shout out to Nicole Bell. Thank you so much. Much respect. Lifer, Cake is life. It really is. Cake is life, man. I love this guy. We've talked about Cakes. How many times I've said Cake on the channel? But honestly, man, we've stuck to it, and we've never kind of faltered. I remember missing out selling Cake when it hit 18 the first time it dipped. So I held it. But honestly, I don't see any reason to sell until maybe $200 now. Gotta hold that Cake. You guys are funny, man. Do you think it's good for me to add to Cake now? I mean, because of the residuals, I think I don't know. I wouldn't add to Cake now. It's pretty high. You know, we see strong support. It'll probably come back and retest 28. We have to be okay with that. A new bottom. The big highs only lead to new bottoms. Look, here's the big high here. What happened? We eventually got lower and did a lot of funny stuff. We could be at this high here, though, where eventually kind of pulled back and then boomed up. But we eventually would come back down lower again. We almost always test the previous high. See the previous high here? We came back and retested it there. Here's the previous high here. Came back and retested it right there. See? Even all the way here. So you could have sold here on March 19th and then waited and bought back in. You could have sold on February 19th, bought back in a month later on March, and then rode this to here, sold at 27 on April 12th, bought back in on the 18th, which is 6 days later, and then rode it ever since. And now you could sell now and probably buy back in around here. But you never know, man. The one time you sell, this thing could rip again. I like how it's ripping in the face of Bitcoin. It's just saying, like, we don't care. Like, Bitcoin, Schmittcoin, like, you know, we're just going to continue to rip. Do our thing, man. Atom making a nice move up 7%. And the Atom BTC pair are going to start gaining. We're going to start seeing a gain on the Bitcoin pairs, man. They're going to start making a move against Bitcoin. So we're going to see that 1 inch, everything. See what the biggest gainer is again. AMP up 22%. ADA, Ion Injective. We talked about Injective a lot. A coin I really, really like. Went over it a lot. On the lot, I said to buy it as it broke out. I talk about Rarible a lot. It's going to be a big NFT coin. Get Rarible as it breaks on to the upper trend line here. Rarible, man. Falling down here, I see Rarible making big gains. And you can see if you want to put Rarible in a bit of a pennant, you can see it's just sitting in this pennant. It's just happy. It's in a happy place right now. Right? Rarible, man. Bit of a half a cup of handle here doing its thing. So I see Rarible banging out, man. Whoa, I sold all my VRA. Yeah, don't sell your VRA, man. That's a really hot project, bro. All the hot projects, like when the whole market dumps, it's just, it kind of camouflages them, but they're still the hottest thing in the game. You know? And these stop losses, look, they would have saved you a lot of money. Bam, you could have bought back in on the lows, so. And this is where you just pull a fib on that. Kind of see where it's sitting. Looks like the 618. Yeah, right there on the 618 in the 0.5. Perfect accumulation zone. Holding previous support, which is the previous high right here. See the zone that it's kind of supporting, which is the previous high, which I showed you Cake like to do. Everything likes to do this. They like to come back to this high. So that support and resistance flip. So you got two things going for you. You also want a falling wedge with 68% chance of a break to the upside. BNB has been chilling the last few days. What's your T on one BNB? What's going to do in the near term? Wow, man, that's an easy one. Thank you for that one. That's an easy one. I see this breaking on out, though, and continuing to that previous all-time high and then continuing to rip. BNB going to 740. Great call. Yeah, I think we looked at BNB together, didn't we? Me and Greg, Crypto Greg, during Greg's tutoring session, we definitely went over BNB together. Let's see if I still have it out there. I mean, you can see it's about to go to 1,000. I mean, pretty clear to me where it's about to go. Didn't even want to test the previous high, right? So there's your buy zone right there in this green box. See? In there, right? I said aggressive buy was right there at the bottom of the triangle at 478. So if you even did the aggressive buy right now, but the buy zone is in that box. Inside this zone here. I put it, you know, buying inside the tip of the cone. And yeah, stop loss would be below this, 10% stop loss. This is one of the nicest trades in the game, honestly. If you're a newbie, this is probably one of the best trades you ever made. You'll risk 10% to make 100. It'd be a 10-to-1 risk-reward ratio. It's such a strong coin with so many fundamentals going on for it. And, you know, it's sitting inside of a pennant with a 68% chance of a break to the upside. My target here is $1,016 for BNB, man. So shout out to anyone who's in BNB. I love holding BNB. I want as many BNBs as I can. I think when I sell out of SafeMoon, I'm going to sell into BNB coin. I just realized that. Right now, if I sold all my SafeMoon, one position would be like 24 BNB. It'd be like, that's so, I mean, 24 BNB is amazing, right? So anyway, 36 BNB, another one. I mean, maybe even more than that. So I just thought about it, man. I want as much BNB as I can. Like, I just want to hoard BNB. What a great coin. Literally, it just pays you. Like, it's like never been scary to hold BNB. Like, whenever you held BNB and been like worried that you weren't going to make a return on your investment, like, it's a joke. It's a joke. Like, it's like a guaranteed money bagger. Like I got into BNB. I got 30 of them at $30. That's $900. I mean, 30 of those is 15K right now. I mean, that's a 15K return, and I've used it to stake and bake and break and flape and do all this crazy business. And so I got BNB running all over the place, right? It's all over the place. Want to pull back some of my LPs, honestly, and see what's going on with them. But yeah, BNB, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for being on point. Much respect to Edmundodo, right? Edmundodo. And yeah, or Edmundodo, how do we recall that? But 103% gains coming all the way up to $1,000.18. $1,000, $18.24. All right. I want to sell BNB at 700 and buy cake. Especially with those low fees on swapping. Gotta love Binance Network for that alone. You gotta love the way the whole ecosystem is running right now. It's just dominating the force. It's dominating anything around it. All right, guys. I'm gonna end the show. Unless I get $15 in super chats, I'm going to end the show before 12 o'clock. But yeah, I love you guys. Much respect to everyone that came out tonight for the weekly candle close. It's been it's been an amazing run. And yeah, I know a lot of people were tired on the East Coast. It's a lot of my subscribers, they're European people. It's 4 or 5 in the morning. They had to go to bed. They couldn't even rock out with us. So sell at 1,000 and buy more cake. I love it. You guys are hilarious, man. Thanks for everything that you do, period. Low profile, man. You're ridiculous, man. Much respect to you guys. Much respect to you guys. Thank you, man. Where I am in tired and stressed from floating in the Red Sea for 3 days as a new investor. It's not easy, Steven. Not easy, man. Thanks for the knowledge, bro. Now you gotta stay, lifer. 5 a.m. Need sleep now. I'll put this kid to bed, man. Put this kid to bed. Put this kid to bed. A lot of predictions, a lot of targets, a lot of TA. As you can see right here in the background, we're doing it, man. Looks like you staying up, my brother. 10:40 in Miami. This guy is so Sicilian. Stack my change, man. Crypto is life. Sleep well, all. Thanks for the stream. Appreciate it, man. Thank you guys. Thanks for everyone being here, man. You know, not every day do I feel amazing. I'll be honest. As much as I push forward, I'm here on the stream every single day, but not every day do I feel unbelievable. Today was one of those days where I was like, all right, I gotta do. You know, I took my daughter to an ice skating rink at 6:30, and I knew that I had to be back for the stream at 8:30. It was on my mind, and I was just like, all right. And I was just running around today doing other things, and I was like, all right, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. All right, at the end of every stream, we're going to say crypto is life. We're just getting started in California. Get some rest on this green day. I know we're just getting started. All right, it's 7:40, 8:40 for you guys. Yeah, your night's just chilling. All right, guys, it's finally green. Hopefully tomorrow we can get green as well. And with that, I'm going to say crypto is life. We're going to end the live stream. Hey, Lifer, have you looked at COPE? Thoughts? COPE? No, I've never heard of it. COPE. COPE. Let's take a look at COPE. Unlimited COPE. Fully diluted market cap. 8 million in volume. Not bad. Unlock your COPE report or in COPE. Acquire COPE in a fun and low-risk way by unlocking your COPE report and reaching the top of the COPE index. Getting started. How does it work? Stake COPE. Unlock your report by staking COPE and receive more COPE. Receive higher levels. High COPE level users are rewarded with COPE every quarter. Become the part of the index. Select buy COPE and swap SOL for COPE. Then stake your COPE into the COPE SOL pool. We then receive some LP tokens. Once phase 1 has been rolled out and you have X to be defined LP tokens, unlock the report, my COPE status. By making better calls, your COPE score will improve. This will result in a quarterly COPE bonus depositing into your wallet. The amount is subject to the COPE score. Be part of the COPE index. That's pretty cool, man. So I do calls, and then I kind of like this idea of getting paid off of my own, because I'm already, this is something where I could like have it more of a track record, and you guys could see it on the blockchain. Be pretty interesting, right? Any traders making some good gains would want to do this to kind of up the ante of what he's been doing. So I really like what we're seeing here. So pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. All right, guys, I'm going to rock out and say goodbye. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm spent on this Sunday night. It's been a long week, and we're going to get ready for tomorrow morning where we have tutoring sessions and things to get done and people to see and all sorts of stuff going on. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much for the live stream, all the action, all the comments. Safe Moon and DSLR rocking. Sleep on that. You the man, Sam. Thanks for the stream. Hey, man. Safe Moon doing its thing, man. We hope they rock more. We'll see what happens. Let me do a little of a reset, because this doesn't show you stuff until you really reset it. Nice green candle on that daily. Nice green candle on that daily. Yeah, Safe Moon is rocking. It's peeking on out. Look at that. Needs to break this high. These highs get broken here, we're gone. And I mean, we already broke. Think about it. We broke this high, which was a big deal. This was a tough one to get across. And this high was a hard one. When we fell down below, we broke below that. We broke above that. And then we used that as resistance. See that line right there? And so we're building. We're building. You can see Safe Moon is building now. It's starting the building blocks, man. All right, guys, at the end of every stream, I say 1, 2, 3, crypto is life. So I'm going to say 1, 2, 3. Crypto is life. There's nothing else. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. I love you. Be safe, and I'll see you on the next stream. Thank you guys so much for everything. Crypto life is forever.